So I noticed you were acting kind of weird, babe, and I kind of figured you found the bracelet, and that was why. And I was planning to tell you, but you kind of beat me to all of this at the radio. So it belongs to Lily. That's whose bracelet it is. Like, she's our niece.
Your niece?
And
Lily?
yeah, she was over last week, and she left it at our place. So I put it in my bag so that next time I see her or my brother, I could give it to either one of them. But I just didn't. Actually saw him the other day, but I didn't get it. I forgot. It slipped my mind to give it to him back. But it's not another woman. It's not anything like that. It belongs to our niece.
And I mean, you've been so like distracted and you've been staying late at work, and I didn't know what to think. I mean,
it's fair.
No, don't you?
Is everything okay with you?
I mean, I think you're seeing things that aren't there. Because, yeah, work's been busy, but it's been nothing out of the normal. And, you've been acting weird, but I do get it. Like, it does make sense, given that you found this bracelet in my gym bag. Like, I get it. It had, like, not your initial. So I could see how, it's a little concerning and you could think something was going on.
Yeah, because I just didn't know how to talk to you about it. So
are you both non-confrontational? Because I mean, if you knew that something was off with Camilla, I'm just surprised that neither one of you addressed the weird behavior. And maybe you make a little pact moving forward to test your, discomfort, because otherwise we're going to be calling you a lot.
Yeah, I'm really sorry for jumping to conclusions. I'm
really sorry for not bringing it up and like also not giving the bracelet back right away. Like, I'm sorry for mentioning it.
Thank you, sweetie. I just care about you so much, and I was just scared about like how do I approach you. I'm sorry. I just talked to you.
He sounds so sweet.
I'm so sorry. I made you come on the radio to talk about this.
No, it's okay. Like, I should have told you earlier, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. And I'm sorry for making you feel like you even had to come on the radio and not address it.
I think you guys are good. I don't think there's a chance either of you cheats on you. I just think that you guys are going to have a long, happy relationship of apologizing to each other for things.
It's hard for people to do, so at least that part's mastered.
Oh, yeah.
Steven is on the phone, and he thinks that his girlfriend, Tessa, might be cheating on him. They've only been together a little while, but we're about to call her and see if we can catch her. Before we do that, Steven, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on why you think Tessa might be cheating?
Seems really close and touchy-feely with her friend Mike, and kind of shuts me down real quick when I ask her about it. I don't know. It seems like she doesn't want me around when she's with him.
Well, we'll see if we can figure it out. You told us what grocery store she's a rewards card member at. You also said that movie passes would probably work better than flowers, so we'll call from there and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free stuff from the store. We'll give her 2 movie passes, and then we'll deliver them with flowers or something so we can see if we can get a name of the person they'll be delivered to. And we'll see if she sends them to you or to someone else, okay?
Okay.
All right, man.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tessa, who's a rewards card member at...
Yeah.
Tessa? Hi, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing call. I'm calling to tell you, congratulations, you're this month's big winner.
I feel like I've never won like anything. Like so what did I win?
Oh, maybe you haven't seen the signs. Every single month we choose one rewards card member who gets some free stuff from the store. And today you have won 2 complimentary movie passes along with $50 for to spend at the theater. Even better, these will actually be delivered to the person that you want to take to the movies, and that will include some flowers from our floral department.
Oh my God. I mean, I feel like I want to give it. Can I give it to my roommate, Katie? Because like she's been having like a rough few weeks. So I think it's going to be like a cool pick me up, and we can do like a girls' date night.
You can send it to whoever you want. You sure you don't have a more romantic interest you want to send it to?
I guess we can send it to my boyfriend, Steven, because he's a little bit of a movie buff, I will say. And I feel like he'll like it. You're sending flowers too, right?
Yes. You could also send it to someone who is also a romantic interest, but is not your boyfriend if you got one of those.
I mean, wait, why are you asking that? Is this like the monthly like winner thing from the store, right?
No, this is actually a radio show. My name is Jubal, and the radio show is called The Jubal Show.
And there's more people here too, Tessa. Sorry, I'm Nina on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
I'm so confused right now. Like, what is this? What's going on?
We do a segment on our show, and it's called To Catch a Cheater, where if you're cheating on your significant other, they can call us to see if we catch you. And your boyfriend, Steven, is actually on the phone right now, too.
Wait, Steven, do you think I'm cheating on you?
I don't know.
Like, why didn't you just ask me? Like, why did you call like a radio station?
I have like asked you about your friend Mike, and you always kind of, I don't know, shut me down or get defensive.
Because just like you said, my friend Mike is just like friend. You know, I've known him since high school. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, you hang out with him, and I'm never allowed to like hang out with you when you're with him. So that seems strange to me, and I just want, I think
Wait, all hang out together when you can't stand him. And like, he's one of my best friends. And like, I understand if you don't like him. I'm not going to force you guys to be buddies. But then you like accusing me of like cheating on you and then calling a radio show. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, Jesus.
Well, Tessa, he didn't feel comfortable talking to you about it. And Steven, sound like you're holding back. Just tell Tessa the truth about why you were so concerned about her cheating in the first place.
Because I bring it up and I feel like she shuts me down. I ask her like, how was your night out? You don't want to tell me anything. And I don't dislike him. I just, whenever I'm with you guys, like I feel like I'm the third wheel.
Because, like, Steven, like, I don't force you to hang out with him because obviously you don't like him. And, like, I'm not going to stop hanging out with him because he is one of my best friends. Yeah, I care so much about you, but also I care about him in different ways because you're my partner and he's one of my best friends. I want to have a good relationship with the two of you, but clearly you both don't get along. So I'm not going to force you to hang out with each other for hours. And now you're calling like a radio station to say that I'm a cheater? That's a lie.
I didn't say that. I said, if it hasn't happened, I feel like maybe it will happen.
It's all like things that you're creating in your own head.
That's all in my head. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. I hang out with Mike just the way I hang out with Katie, same way I hang out with Jennifer. We're just friends. We all live in the same building. We all known each other for like years now. And you know that. I told you everything when we met. So like, why are you doing this?
You guys getting a good vibe from this?
Not really. No, it sounds like,
Yeah, me either.
it just sounds like you're really defensive about it, Tessa, when maybe the conversation will be over if you said something that really put his mind at ease.
Because here's the thing. He's questioning like my integrity. Like he's my boyfriend. He should know better, or just like actually come and ask me and talk to me. And when I tell him he's just a friend, like actually believe it. And I'll like think that I'm a cheater and then go and call a radio station that, you know how that makes me feel?
Well, sure. I get that. But also, how do you think he feels? Because he has this concern and you're not really easing his fears.
But I told him so many times that we're just like, Mike has been my friend since high school. He's like been through with me.
Tessa, you're missing
so much.
the point though. Like that's fine. That's about you. But what about Steven? Like you love him. You care about him. Like what are those things that you can do to offer up a little bit of validation that's not just about being defensive?
What else can I do other than like
time with your man? I don't know. Hang out with him.
I do hang out with him. I hang out with him more than anyone in my life.
Well, Steven, do you feel good about what your girlfriend is telling you right now?
I mean, if it's true, fine. But like, Yeah, well, I feel like I'm like having to convince her, force her, like beg to be included. Because it's like she hangs out with these people all the time. It's like her life, and it's like I'm this separate thing.
Yeah.
And then, so then that happens, and then I'll see like some Instagram of one of their friends took while they were out, and they're like laughing and like, touching each other and like looking in each other's eyes. And I'm like, oh, is that why she doesn't want me there? And so all these things build in my head, and, it could be completely wrong, or maybe I don't know. And if they haven't done anything, who's to say that they wouldn't? Because I just see the way, I don't know that she looks at me that way, or I don't know. She seems like she's having fun with them. And then with me, she's always like, no,
Well,
I'm not doing anything.
Look at it this way. Tessa, your girlfriend, has said you can go along, and you keep coming up with reasons to not go along. You're only hurting yourself if you don't go and check it out and know for good.
and you better grab her face when you're out. You better make out with her in public so all of her friends see you just marked your territory. And then let's see if we spice up that spot.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Okay.
Get after it.
Go stick your tongue down her throat. Okay.
Gavin is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and he thinks that his girlfriend of 5 years, Brittany, might be cheating on him. So we're about to call her and see if we can catch her. But before we do that, Gavin, why don't you refresh everybody's memory about what you think is going on?
Hey, yeah. So just real quick, I've been with my girl for 5 years, and 2 years ago, she cheated on me with my then best friend and roommate. And just the other day, like at the end of the day, I caught her like walking around in this shirt. And this was a shirt that I had actually given to that roommate. And so I was just wondering like where she got it, and now I've got them.
Okay.
Oh, what kind of shirt? It's not a regular t-shirt, right? So this has got to be an obvious shirt.
Yeah, I mean, it has something funny written on it. It's kind of like a gag gift type of thing. So you would definitely not mistaken it.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, here we go. We're about to call her from the grocery store that she's a rewards card member at, and tell her that she's this month's big winner of 36 long stem red roses to be delivered to anybody that she wants. And we'll see if she sends them to you or somebody else. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brittany, who's a rewards card member with
Yes? Who's this?
Brittany? Please do not hang up. This is not a marketing call. I'm calling to let you know that you're this month's big winner. Congratulations. Yay. We're making some noise for you up here in the office. Congratulations.
Okay.
Thank you so much for shopping with us.
I'm sorry. What did I win?
The flowers.
Oh, I signed up for something like that?
Well, you did when you became a rewards card member with us. Yes. Every single month, I don't know if you've seen the signage in the store. Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random who we call up and say, thank you very much for being such a loyal customer by giving them flowers to be delivered from our floral department. So you've won 36 long stem red roses to be delivered to anybody that you want. It includes a box of candy and a card.
Wow. I must have missed the signs. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Here's how this works. I can take the information down over the phone in just a matter of minutes if you already happen to know who you'd like to send them to.
Okay. So I am sending flowers to someone.
Anybody that you want, as long as in the United States.
Really? Okay. Is it weird to send flowers to a guy?
Absolutely not.
All right. Okay, then, so I just give you their name, I guess?
So I would just need the first and the last name of the person that you'd like to send them to.
Sure. Jordan.
Great. And would you like to include a card with it?
I mean, you could just put something like, won't these look so cute in your kitchen? And like put like a little wink face or something. Is that silly? I think that sounds good.
I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might not be fun for Gavin, who's your boyfriend, who's on the phone though.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, this is actually the Jubal show. My name is Jubal.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And this is a radio show. And your boyfriend Gavin is on the phone because he thought you might be cheating and wanted to see who you'd send flowers to.
Dave, what the
Oh. What is going on? I just don't understand. Did the lines get crossed? Hello?
No, the lines didn't get crossed, Dave. I called to see what was going on, and now I found out.
I literally don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't you don't know what I'm
What
talking
is going on right now? I am so confused.
This is a radio show, and we do a segment where we try to catch people cheating. And Gavin thought you
Okay.
might be cheating, and you just sent flowers to some dude named Jordan.
So who's Jordan?
You know who Jordan
I
is.
mean, yeah, I think we all know who Jordan is.
What, is Jordan the shirt guy?
Yeah.
Can somebody just
I
say
was
it?
going to say, I don't know who Jordan is.
Yeah, he's my former roommate and the guy that cheated on, that slept with my girlfriend.
Oh,
Oh.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to say.
Well, why are you doing it again?
I mean, I'm not. I didn't say I was.
Well, then why the hell did you add his shirt the other night?
What shirt are you even talking about?
You know the shirt, the one that has the comedy gag on it. I mean, I don't understand. I gave him that shirt years ago, and all of a sudden you just show up wearing it?
Okay, I don't understand what the thing is with the shirt. I mean, I do the laundry, you don't do the laundry, so maybe you're just not paying attention.
But you're also
No,
sending him
no.
flowers, though.
Yeah,
This
that's
is a little gaslighting.
even more than the shirts. You're sending him flowers.
Okay, and
Why are you sending him flowers? How long have you two been talking?
listen, you know what, Gavin? This is really ridiculous because, when we had issues, you said you're not going to work as much. You're going to give me more attention. And then you didn't. Okay. So what did you think I was going to do? Just sit home 7 days a week alone, not go out at night, just eat dinner alone when you're working late and just do that forever? No, you made promises that you couldn't keep. I have needs. I don't want to be alone all the time. That's not what I'm looking for. And you know what? He gives me attention. Jordan gives me attention that you don't give me, and he makes me feel good, which you're too tired to do.
That doesn't give you an
So-
excuse to cheat, though.
damn.
Wait, so are you like,
Does he just talk to you and make you feel good, or does he touch you and make you feel good?
I mean, there's time spent together, so there's a lot of feel good that's not happening in my relationship. So,
That is so wrong, though, when you're in a relationship.
I mean,
Babe,
it's not
I
like
do
he's
all I
around.
can.
It's
We
not
go
like
to-
he's actually in the relationship. So don't even give me this. You don't even know the story.
You know what? That doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't excuse the fact that you're cheating on me and that you're still in contact with them. I can't believe this. I really can't. I mean, after all we've been through together, you're going to do this to me?
Yeah, I think I'm
Whoa.
done. I think I'll get my stuff tonight. I'll be out.
What? This is pretty cold, girl. What the heck?
You guys don't know the whole story, so you need to think before you start judging me.
It's not so much judgment. I just hear the attitude in the voice, and I just feel like when people care about each other, they just handle it a little different.
Yeah, but sometimes you're just done, and this is a really crappy way to catch someone, and be all
Catch
sneaky.
someone.
No.
It's really crappy to have to be caught. That's what I think.
Hanging up. You guys suck anyway.
Okay.
Oh, man. Can't say I disagree,
That was kind of a...
Hey, Gavin.
I mean, I'd be mad too.
Damn. Yeah.
Are you all right?
Man. I don't know, guys. I mean, I got to call some people and go grab some tequila.
There you go.
There you go.
I mean, the good news is you're not crazy.
She does not sound nice to you, Gavin.
At all.
Nah, man. And honestly, you guys, we would do things all the time. We go to movies once a week and everything. And,
Yeah.
it's just never enough for her. So,
Well,
whatever.
I've been in that situation with somebody who is never enough for a lot in my life. And I can tell you, you can find someone else who you will be enough for at some point.
thanks, man.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I appreciate it, guys.
All right. Take care, man. Let us know if you need anything. Edgar is on the phone and he thinks that his boyfriend of 3 years, Darren, might be cheating on him. So we're about to call Darren and see if he is and if we can catch a cheater. Edgar, real quick before we call him, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on why you think Darren might be messing around?
Yeah, I mean, we've been together 3 years, and he parties a lot differently than I. He goes out a lot more than usual. Got a different group of friends, and he's just. I have this feeling. I mean, that something's happening. There's an age gap between us of 3 years, and we're very different people. So I'm concerned. I'm worried that he's doing something with somebody else.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and tell him that every single month we choose one rewards card member, totally random, who gets free flowers delivered to anybody, anywhere in the entire universe, totally free. And he's this month's lucky winner, and we'll see if he sends those flowers to you or to someone else. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to dial the phone number.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jubal calling from. Is this Darren, who's a rewards card member with us?
Yes, it's he.
Hey, Darren, congratulations. You're this month's winner.
Wow. What did I win?
The flowers.
Oh, okay. Love flowers. Love that for me. I didn't know you guys were giving away flowers, but cool, I guess. Thank you.
Absolutely. We would choose one rewards card member every single month at random to say thank you very much for your business and being such a good customer and your loyalty. And thank you for shopping by giving them 36 long stem red roses or the flower of your choice delivered from our new and improved floral department. We do delivery now. We're trying to get the word out and also say thank you to some of our very special customers like yourself.
36.
You can also, if you don't want roses, you can choose another flower and of equal or lesser value.
Ooh, yeah, okay. I can't see anything being higher value than roses, but sure.
If you know the info on who you'd like to deliver them to and where you'd like to deliver them, I can take that right now over the phone, just a matter of minutes. And like I said, it is all completely free. And by the way, the flowers will look like they came from you and not the grocery store. So.
Wow, yeah. Okay, although you said I could change them from, they were roses?
Yes, you can change it to a different flower if you want.
Yes. Can I change them to lilies?
I don't see why not.
Great, yeah. That's my boyfriend's favorite flower, so.
Oh, okay. I'll need the first and last name of the person that you'd like to send these to.
Sure, yes. It is Eddie.
Eddie. This may be maybe an overstep, but I think I like you, Darren. And I just want to ask you, because I'm having like an issue and maybe you could help me out. You ever cheat on your significant other at all ever before?
What? I'm sorry, what was your name again?
This Eddie guy that you're sending the flowers to, you ever cheat on him?
No. I'm sorry. Are you a friend of Eddie's? I'm just super confused right now.
No, I'm not. This is actually Jubal from the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
Yeah, so there's 3 people on the phone.
We're all on the
What?
Jubal show.
Yeah.
What's up, Darren?
Okay.
We do a radio segment called To Catch a Cheater. That's where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you can get us to call them and see if they are cheating and see if they deliver flowers to somebody else. So that's what's going on right now. And there's 3 of us in studio and there's one person on the phone who's been listening this whole time. And that is Edgar, your boyfriend.
Hey, honey, how are you?
Eddie?
Yeah, it's me. Sorry about that. I'll be back. Thank you for the flowers.
I think you need to get him some real flowers over there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. I just listen. I know you've been going out a lot lately, and a lot without me, and a lot more than usual. And I got worried. You know, I've been cheated on in the past, and we all both have. And I just had this really weird feeling, and I couldn't shake the feeling, and I needed to know. I needed to know what was going on because I really like
We've all been cheated on. It does not excuse this type of behavior that, okay, I'm going to be honest here. I'm a party boy. Obviously, I like to hang out with the boys. I like to go out. I like to have fun. I know that's not your theme. That's fine, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I thought about it. The idea has popped into my head because you just, the trust issues. Eddie, you just have so many trust issues. It's just so hard for me to feel close to you.
Okay, I get it, but you thought about it, which scares me a lot. But you haven't done it.
Everyone's thought about it. I mean, you see, like, hot guys everywhere.
I have no answer for that because I can't disagree with that. I mean, you
have to trust me. You have to trust me. What do you
I know.
I just don't understand.
I'm just scared. I'm going to lose you because we spend so much time apart.
You are suffocating me sometimes. Listen, I hear you. Your feelings are valid. I would be a counselor if you want, so we can work on some of these issues. And I know that, maybe if you think I'm partying too much, I'm out there all the time. That's fine too. I would rather spend time with you. So we just need to figure out a way we both can be happy.
I mean, I felt like, Darren, you just therapized you both in this moment.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, I know I've got some insecurities, but you go out way too much. I mean, and not with me.
You're so insecure. You're beautiful, and I love you, but this is who I am. I want to go out, and I want to party and have fun. We are young only one time in this life, and
What is this relationship without trust? I don't want to stay home and you don't want to go out. So where does that leave us? I would rather be spending this time with you, but we both need to do what we want. Where's the overlap in that?
I mean, maybe if I went out with you more and you stayed home with me more, I mean, could we figure this out?
Yeah, I don't see how we're going to work it out. I know you talked before about maybe seeing a counselor. I would be open to doing that. If you think that I'm partying too much and you've got these trust issues, which are clearly from your mother, sorry, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to compromise, and you have not been the person to compromise with. I would appreciate if you gave it a shot and leave my mom out of it.
Well, I'm not going to be a spoiled Betty and sit at home every night.
All right, this is ridiculous, and we're hashing it out in front of people, and you talk about counselor. I'd rather
because of you. I didn't call up the florist radio station, whatever.
All right, fine. You're fair. It's fine. I accept that responsibility. But I like this counselor idea, please. I want to say this. I want to make this work.
I would just want to grab you by your gorgeous face and shake it and shake some sense into you.
Okay, this is why I love you, okay? You can make me laugh. In the middle of a stressed out situation, you make me laugh.
Eddie, listen to me. I am not cheating on you, okay? I will not cheat on you. I understand that you have a problem with me partying so much. I am willing to come to some sort of compromise to figure this out. If that means having a third person tell us what we do, obviously you have no problem airing out our business in front of everyone. So I guess we can do it with someone else.
Hey, we talked about inviting a third person in. Maybe we should do the therapist.
Oh, promises.
Sophia is on the phone and she thinks that her boyfriend of 6 months named Cole might be cheating on her. So we're going to see if we can catch him in just a second. But before we do that, Sophia, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Yeah, so we've been together for about 6 months now, and then about 3 months ago, he had to move for London for work, and we agreed to do long distance, but a few weeks ago, he just went kind of MIA. He has been really unresponsive to me, but just also very active on social media and responding to other people, just like kind of ignoring me, and this is very not like him and not like us, so I'm hoping to try and get some clarity on that.
Okay. So we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at here and do the usual, say that he won 36 long stem red roses to be delivered to anywhere in the entire world. And we'll see if he sends them to you or to somebody else. You ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to call him right now.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jordan calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Cole.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. What can I do for you?
Cole, congratulations. You're this month's big winner. Don't hang up. It's not a marketing call. Congrats.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, weird. What did I win?
Well, maybe you haven't seen the signs, but every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered anywhere they want, absolutely free. You just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy, and a card to be delivered anywhere to anybody you want, anywhere you want, absolutely free. It's actually a $312 value.
Okay, so I mean, this is going to sound weird, but I actually moved. I live in London now, and I haven't lived there in like 3 months. So I mean, it might be my ex. She might have been using my account. So, well, how about we pass it on to the next person and give them the gift? All right.
You can still get the flowers delivered.
No, that's all right. I'll talk. Thank you so much.
Did he hang up?
Did he hang up?
I think so. Sophia, I think he hung up. So I'm going to try to call him back, but maybe it's the flowers being over here thing. I'm just going to tell him who it is and see what happens.
Okay.
Is that cool?
All right. Yeah. I think that's okay.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to try again.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, Cole.
Yeah. Is this the grocery guy? Whatever.
No, it's not actually. Please don't hang up. My name is Jubal. I host a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Cole. The whole show's here. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Well, okay, okay. Well,
I don't know if you ever listened to the show. We're not on the air in the UK in London town. Yeah. But that was me calling you from pretending to be from the grocery store. So we do a segment on the show called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be cheating, you try to see who they send flowers to. And your girlfriend Sophia is actually on the phone right now.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Wait, you're calling me because she thinks I'm cheating? That's freaking insane. That's crazy that she thinks that I'm the one that's cheating.
Sophia?
Mm-hmm. Well, why is that so crazy? I mean, you haven't spoken to me in weeks. Like, I'm just trying to understand what's going on.
Well, first of all, I was busy, and then you know what? Like last week, Mark, he let me know that he sent me a screenshot of your profile on Tinder.
Oh.
What?
Why do you think I'm cheating? All I do is work.
I'm not
I don't have time to cheat. You're not
okay,
on it.
first of all, no, I'm not on it. Like, I don't know what your friend sent you, but I'm not actively on Tinder. Like, I used to have it before you and I got together, but then we got together and then I just deleted it. So the account might be still there, but like, gotta be an old profile. I don't use Tinder. I don't have it. So I don't know what you're talking about.
The picture is from that beach day that we had like 2 days before I left. Remember, we went to the beach. That's where that picture's from 2 days before I left. So now it's an old profile that has a recent picture. Yeah, I don't think so.
So what? You were just gonna like never speak to me again and like not actually communicate with me or talk to me or anything? You just saying that that's okay?
No, I was trying to find the words to tell you that you are a terrible person and that I think that you're better off finding someone on your little Tinder app, because that's what you deserve, is that someone that's going to sleep with you and give you herpes.
What?
Oh,
You know?
what?
Wow.
That escalated really fast.
Well, are you seeing somebody else or not? Like, what's going on?
Never. I've never once even talked to another woman since we started dating. Never.
Okay, cool. Well, whatever then. I guess I should just go back on Tinder then.
Wait, Sophia, are you on Tinder then or not? Like, can we be honest here for a second?
Yeah, but like not to look for dates. What are you doing? I'm just looking to connect with people since, Cole left. Like he's gone and I don't have very many friends here. Like a lot of our friends are kind of scattered and busy or with their partners, and mine was, I thought, who I thought was still my partner, is thousands of miles away. So I was just using it to try and connect with people.
Which I totally get, but there's something called Bumble BFF.
Yeah.
Or other apps just for friends. Tinder's
That's more for
different.
Well, okay, then I don't know. I don't know what to do now. Like, I don't know. This is like kind of gone completely derailed. So I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Cole, if Sophia's not cheating on you, are you still freaking out?
I can't believe anything she says, and at this point, I don't think that there's any way to repair this. So, Sophia, have a nice life.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
he's gone. Yeah, he hung up. Sophia, it is weird to be on Tinder if you're in a relationship.
Well, I guess, but I mean, I think that's to each their own. He could have also like talked to me. He also owes me like $200, so maybe you can get that out of him.
Oh, see. I don't know if I can do that, but
Yeah.
good luck though. Hey, at least you guys were, you were together for 6 months, not like, super long.
And now you know.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess maybe I dodged a bullet too. I don't know.
And you already got a jump start on Tinder, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Yep. Bye.
Good luck.
Bye.
day.
Josh is on the phone and he thinks that his girlfriend of 3.5 years, Karina, might be cheating on him. We're about to call her and see if we can catch her if she is, or hopefully find out that she isn't. But Josh, before we call her, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on why you think she might be messing around?
We've been together for about 3.5 years. And, for a while now, she's been hinting, basically she wants to get married. And I haven't really taken the hint. So for the past 3 months, she's kind of been more distant, spending more time out of the house, working out more, and spending a lot of time on her phone when she is at home. So I'm a little worried.
Well, we're going to call her and Do the usual, pretend to be from the grocery store where she's a rewards card member. And we'll say that every single month we choose one rewards member, totally random, who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if she believes that. And if she does, if she sends the flowers to you, Josh, or to someone else. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, I'm going to call her right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Karina?
Yeah, this is.
Karina, you're a rewards card member at
Yeah.
Karina. My name is Jordan, and I'm calling to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
Oh, what did I win? Thank you.
The flowers.
I won some flowers?
Yes, every single month. I don't know if you know this or not. We choose one rewards card member at random to say thank you very much for shopping with us, and we appreciate your business and you being a loyal customer. You've just won 36 long stem red roses to be delivered anywhere in the United States, absolutely free. It comes with a box of chocolates and a card.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, thank you.
No problem. We just started doing it, so it's kind of new.
Oh my gosh, I never win anything. This is crazy.
If you know who you want to send to right now, I can take the info over the phone in just a matter of minutes.
Oh, okay. No, this is perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely have like the perfect person to send these to. This is awesome.
I would, let's start with the name, first and last name of the person that you would like to send these flowers to.
Marcy.
And would you like to put anything on a card?
Yes. Okay. Love you, Mom. Thank you for always being there for me.
Oh, that's your mom.
Yes.
That's nice.
She's going to love this.
Well, that's fabulous. She will love it. Well, I guess she would love it if it was real.
What do you mean if it was real?
I mean, this is actually Jubal from the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, I'm Nina, also on that radio show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Yeah. So we don't really have flowers to send.
What is going on? This is, oh my, like I said, I never win anything. Of course I never win.
You did, though.
Yeah. We do a segment on the show. It's called War of the Roses to Catch a Cheater. Your boyfriend, Josh, is on the phone, has been listening, and...
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Josh?
Hey, babe.
Josh, are you kidding me? Is this happening?
Yeah, it's happening.
So are we clear? Are you cheating on him, Karina?
Wait, who's cheating on who? What is going on? I don't understand what is happening here.
The segment is, Karina, if you think your significant other might be cheating, we call up and pretend that you won flowers, and we see if you send the flowers to someone else. Sometimes we catch people, sometimes we don't. And that's what Josh set up because he was suspicious that you might be.
So you sent the flowers to your mom. So cool. So we just want to make sure there's no side piece.
No, there is no side piece. I cannot believe this is happening. Am I on the radio?
Yeah.
If you're not cheating, then what's going on? I mean, you seem like you're totally alive.
What is going on? What is going on?
You're always out of the house. You're always on your phone. You don't talk about a honeymoon anymore or a ring. So what's going on?
What are you talking about? A honeymoon if there's no wedding? Oh my gosh, this is insane. Josh, have you lost your mind? Seriously. I have been following a few passions lately, and maybe I've checked out slightly, but cheating?
Passions? What kind of passions?
I don't know. I'm really into the Pilates studio I'm going to. I've been enjoying doing like the paint nights with the ladies. I don't know. I just some wine tasting classes. Just some things that you aren't that into. I'm just exploring like some more fun things to do because I'm going to be really honest. It hasn't seemed that fun lately. And I can't believe we're doing this on the radio. Like,
what hasn't been that fun?
There's like nothing to look forward to. I'm sorry. Like every day is just the same. We've been together a really long time. And I just was like, I need some new interests. Like COVID kind of kept us like locked in forever. And I am just trying to like spread my wings a little bit.
I mean, yeah, but how come you don't bring Josh with you?
He's just not interested in anything. Like,
I mean, are you happy with me?
Josh, I love you, but I just don't know where things are going is all. Like,
But you just said that nothing's fun and interesting and you're bored. It sounds like you don't want to be with me anymore.
no, it's not that. I feel like we're like just kind of going in circles and there's like nothing to look forward to. And I just feel like I'm not getting any younger and I just kind of want to look forward to a future. And I don't know if you're on the same page with me. I want to get married someday. I really see kids in my future. And I just don't know if we are on the same page. And that's what's made this tough. I do love you, but I don't know what our future looks like. I just can't sit here and wait around forever. And so I'm just kind of at a loss of what to do. I mean, we've been together, 3 years? Like, you should know by now, right?
I mean, I do know. I just didn't feel like I was ready, mostly from a financial perspective. I want to make sure that I can buy a house and support you. I think that's the real reason I've been holding off on proposing.
I don't know. I just feel like you had very cold feet, and it just, I don't know. It didn't seem like you were waiting on anything. So,
Does that make you feel better though, Karina? I mean, he wants to marry you.
how long are we
Karina,
supposed to just
will
sit
you
and
marry
wait?
me?
Oh,
Wait, what?
Will you marry me?
You're asking me right now on the radio, will I marry you? How has this day gone like this? Like, seriously, no. I mean, not this way.
You said you were tired of waiting. I don't want to make you wait any longer.
The rest of my life, me on the radio complaining that I waited too long and you just walked away. Like, that's not how this goes. This is not my story.
Okay. I got it. Just give me like a week.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't give me any hints. I want to be surprised. Okay?
All right. Well, at some point, congratulations, you guys.
I mean, right?
Yeah, you know you're not cheating. That's good. And it sounds like you guys are going to have a long future together.
Yeah, you'll get engaged at some point.
At some
We're
point.
thrilled.
Within the week, probably. If you're just joining us, Jenny is on the phone today To Catch a Cheater. She's been with her boyfriend, Zach, for about a year. And now she thinks that he might be cheating with his ex. So before we call him and try to catch him, Jenny, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on why you think that?
We were all at a wedding of a mutual friend, and he saw her, she saw him, she touched his arm, he didn't shrug her off. They were very flirty. And since then, he, looks at his phone when he's getting text messages from who I think is Joe. I don't know. But he, smiles and does that kind of, I don't know. It seems like he's hiding something.
All right. Well, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and tell him that we just reimagined our whole floral department. And every single month we choose one lucky rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from us. And we'll see if he believes that. And if he sends the flowers to you or to his ex. What was her name again? Kelly?
Kelly.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jordan calling from. I was looking for Zach.
Yeah, this is Zach.
Zach, how are you? You're a rewards card member with us, and it's my duty to tell you, congratulations, you're this month's big winner.
What did I win?
You've won free flowers delivered from our new and reimagined floral department. I don't know if you've seen the signs or not, but every single month since we reimagined the whole place, we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers on us, delivered anywhere in the United States. You've won 36 long stem red roses, and they can be delivered anywhere, and a card and a box of chocolates if you want the chocolate sent with them too. So congratulations.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
If you know who you want to send them to right now, if you have time, it just takes a couple minutes and I can get it all squared away. You get a confirmation that they've been ordered, sent out, and delivered.
I have someone in mind, but I don't know their address off the top of my head. Would need a little bit to find out.
Okay. I can call you back on the other one. We can set up a time, and I can also I'll just do it. Whatever. If you have another person you want to send them to, I can take your info right now. If you have time, if you know an address and a name and all that stuff of someone else you want to send them to.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Great. So, first I would need first and last name of that person.
Yeah. So it would be Jenny.
Okay. Zach, while I've got you on the phone, I'll just start the other one right now. The name of the other person, because I can just plug that in and then we set up a time to call you later. So I got that one. And then what would the other one be? Who would that be to?
Kelly.
Got that in as a little placeholder. So we'll get that info later. So back to Jenny. And is this a romantic occasion or?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I will note that on there, and then I will also let Jenny just talk to you because I'm sure she has questions.
What the hell, Zach? Somebody offers you free flowers and you don't send them to me? You're going to send them to Kelly? I thought something was up with the two of you. I think, oh my God, what are you doing?
Oh, whoa, what are you talking about? What is this?
Zach, this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. My name's Jubal.
Hi, Zach. I'm Nina.
Hey, I'm Victoria.
And we do a segment on the show called War of the Roses to catch a cheater. And your girlfriend Jenny thought you might be cheating on her with your ex named Kelly. And
Yeah, obviously I'm right.
Are you serious, Jenny?
What the hell, Zach? They want to know. I want to know.
Are you cheating, Zach?
You want to know what? No, why would you think cheating?
You were just going to send her flowers. You were really, really chummy at the wedding. And you're definitely doing something on the down low that I don't know about. Because you get these text messages and you smile and you laugh. And what's going on with you two?
Nothing has happened between us. I'm not cheating just because I was friendly with her. Like,
So what are you sending her flowers?
because, yeah, we've been friendly and in contact, but that doesn't mean I'm cheating. Like, she's just a friend.
Describe being friendly. If you guys were friends for so long, like, why are you dating me? Like, why? What are you even saying right now?
What do you mean? Why am I dating you? You were my girlfriend. She was my friend.
Zach, you understand that this can be kind of shocking for Jenny because you were dancing with your ex-girlfriend, which is innocent enough, but she's got a feeling about it. So it'd be kind of helpful if you reassured her in this moment instead of being so defensive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not being defensive, but I'm on the radio right now, like being set up with flowers.
Why are you going to send your ex, even if you're friends though, why are you going to send her flowers when you got a girlfriend?
I mean, I didn't know you couldn't send friends flowers.
You can, but I think it's a really bad decision if it is innocent to send your ex-girlfriend flowers before your girlfriend even.
That's the point that makes me just want to like throw up because why would you think of her before you think of me? Like, what are we even doing?
Just reconnected with her, and I know she's like a flower person, and I just thought of her.
Zach, can you just be honest for a second with everybody and maybe even yourself? Like, is there a part of you that still has feelings for your ex, Kelly?
I have just been talking to her. That's it. I haven't been cheating or anything. I haven't done anything wrong. We're close friends. Like, we stayed friends after we broke up. It was a long time ago. Like, I just like am trying to keep a friendship.
Well, you weren't really talking to her before you saw her at the wedding and she touched your arm. So really, how close were you, Zach?
Really? She touched my arm? That's kind of what you do when you dance.
This is like going nowhere. I don't even know what to do with you. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'm just gonna text Mike and maybe we'll hang out and then we'll all just be friends with our exes, right?
Jenny, that's a different situation, okay? You can't compare relationships with each other.
An ex is an ex.
Yeah.
We've been friends, okay? We can obviously handle it. Like, you and Mike were a different deal. You didn't say anything what at the wedding, like.
It's not what happened at the wedding. It's how you reacted to what happened at the wedding. It's the way that you react now. It's the way that you were just going to send her flowers before me.
I'm on the radio. You're like, this is some kind of sting operation with flowers on the freaking radio.
Sting operation.
Like, what are you doing?
Trying to get the truth.
Why did you come to me and Parkgate?
This is psychotic behavior. You realize that, right? You know what? I'm done. This is ridiculous.
And he hung up, Jenny.
I mean, did you see how he just turned it around on me like it was my fault?
Yeah.
Guilty people usually do that.
They do, yeah. Well, I mean, now you know that you were right. It definitely doesn't seem innocent to me. So it's probably a good thing that you get to move on before it's even a year.
I don't want to waste any more time with somebody who doesn't want to be with me.
I know it's hard. I know
Yeah.
it is. I'm really sorry.
Well, good luck. Let us know how it goes, okay?
Thank you.
Chase is on the phone. She thinks that her husband of 2 years named Pete might be messing around. And we're about to see if we can figure it out. Before we call him though, Chase, and pretend to be from the grocery store and offer him free flowers and see if he sends them to you or to someone else, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on why you think Pete is cheating?
Yeah, and I guess the sort of it is we've had an incredible 8 years together, 2 years being married. We just bought a house. We've been talking about having kids. We have been like really, physically intimate our whole relationship up until this past month where he's been working late, texting people at weird hours, and hasn't really been intimate with me for about a month. And so this is just, we're always so honest with each other and really straightforward. And this month feels really, really, really like a huge stark difference from what our usual cadence is. And I'm concerned.
So we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that you guys shop at and say that every month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Pete?
Yeah, this is Pete. What's up?
Pete, don't hang up. This is not a marketing call. I'm calling to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
What? Wait, what's going? So what did I won something?
Yeah, the flowers.
Oh, I won flowers. Just free flowers is what you're saying.
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random to say thank you very much for being a loyal customer and thank you for shopping with us by awarding them 2 dozen long stem red roses and a card to send to anybody that they would like in the United States. Absolutely free.
Wow. Thank you. I've never won anything. This is awesome.
If you know who you want to send them to and you got all the info, I can finish it all up for you in a matter of minutes here.
Awesome. Yeah, I know who I want to send them to.
Great. What I will need from you will be the first and last name, then anything you'd like to put on the card. Then we can get the address and you'll get a confirmation of all this stuff in your email.
Okay. Yeah, let's send them to Chase.
And would you like to put anything on a card?
Yes. Could you put, hey, crazy lady, you smell, ! Like these roses. I love you. You're not a good joke.
Crazy lady. That's cute. Who's the crazy lady?
That's my wife.
Oh, fun. You ever cheat at all? Ever?
I'm sorry? What does this have to do with flowers? No, I've never cheated.
One of the rare dudes out there who doesn't do that. Huh?
Rare. I hope it's not rare.
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. All I know is you sound legit. Sounds like you haven't. And now I'll let you know that this is not the grocery store. My name is Jubal. I host a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Hi, I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my God, what is going on here? I'm so confused.
We do a segment on the show called To Catch a Cheater. It's where if you think your significant other is cheating, we can try to see if they send flowers to you or to someone else.
Oh, I know this thing. I've heard this thing before.
Right.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. My wife thinks I'm cheating on her.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And she's on the phone, been listening this whole time and wants to talk to you.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. What's going on, honey?
The past month, you've been withdrawn and you've been working really late and you've been like texting a lot and you haven't wanted to be intimate with me. And I'm putting all these things together and I don't have a rationale for it. And so here I am.
Well, honey, I'm not, I'm not cheating on you. I've been scared, I guess.
You know, I've been really, really nervous. Things have been great. And we're talking about
what?
kids we're having the kid, or you want to have a kid. We just bought a house. You know, we've been together for so long. I'm just very scared. And I guess I'm like a big baby about this. So we've been talking about all this. It's like grown up stuff. And you know how like I'm a kid at heart. So, I thought I still want to have the kid. I just thought it'd be great to have, a little minion to help me torture you. And I think that's great. I'm so scared that I'm going to be bad at it. You know, I'm really scared that I'm going to suck at it. I'm scared that, that I'm not an adult, like a man enough to take this on. It's all kind of crashed in on me. And I'm sorry that I've been withdrawn. I've been really, really worried about all this. And I've been working longer because I'm scared about money. And I've been texting my guy friends and asking them advice and, talking about the good old days when we were so free. And it's all just dumb, irrational fear, They make it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I had no, it does. No, it does. And I didn't know you felt like that. I wish that you felt like you could talk to me. Like, I feel like we always talk so openly. And so it just, I wish that you felt that you could share this with me, because we're not, I want to like reassure you, we're not in a hurry, right? We've never rushed anything in our lives before. Like, we don't need to like rush into something. I want both of us to obviously be prepared and wanting this and ready together. And I just really want you to feel like you can talk to me about this. This is ours. We're choosing to do this together. This isn't just me. This is us.
Yeah, I get it. And I'm sorry I'm such a man child about all this. I should have talked to you about it. I don't know how to go about, I want to be like big and strong and I can do anything, but I'm not feeling that now. And I'm just feeling scared and I should have talked to you about it. But I mean, I would never cheat on you, honey. Like, that's just not, I love you. I care about you so much. Like, I would never.
That's just it. You're just nervous.
Yeah, I'm very nervous. I'm just nervous about everything. It's all of a sudden, I've always been like, kid at heart, and I, just do whatever I want. And now it's like all of life has come down on top of me, and I'm having to make all these long-term decisions, and I'm just not good at it.
So is that why you've been like not wanting to get crazy in the bedroom?
How do you know that?
Well, that was one of the reasons that Chase was suspicious.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned that as part of, my larger concerns.
I don't know what to tell you. I think I'm just afraid of everything right now.
You guys sound like a very healthy couple. It's kind of a lesson for all of us, because when things get weird, it doesn't necessarily mean the worst.
No, it just means that Pete's scared of being a dad.
Right.
Adult? Oh. Sorry. Me too, Pete. Don't worry.
Congratulations, Chase. At least you know that Pete is a good dude.
Yeah.
Not trying to cheat.
Yeah, we'll talk, baby. I would never, ever in a million years cheat on you. Ever. I can't, but that's not even in my wheelhouse,
Good, because if you did, we'd catch you.
Yeah.
Sure you would.
If he's scared to have a baby with you, he's definitely scared to have a baby with someone else.
Yeah.
In this To Catch a Cheater, the suspected cheater is going to be the suspected cheatee. How would you describe that? The person who cheats is a cheater.
Right. So then the person that's getting cheated on would be the cheatie?
The cheatie. What? The cheater becomes the cheatie in this War of the Roses To Catch a Cheater. I'll make it make sense right now, because I'm sure that doesn't make any sense if you just joined us. Izzy is on the phone. Izzy, refresh everybody's memory on what you want to do today in To Catch a Cheater.
Yeah. So my boyfriend thinks I'm cheating. I am not. And I saw on our computer that he had emailed you guys trying to get me on the show, trying to catch me cheating. So I'm kind of flipping it. I'm actually having you guys call him, and hopefully we can get this whole thing straightened out.
Yeah. So we're about to call him, say that we got his email, and kind of interview him a little bit, about doing it To Catch a Cheater. And so we'll have him lay out all the things that he's suspicious of. And then we'll tell him, actually, Izzy is on the phone, and this is a To Catch a Cheater reversal, I guess you'd say. I don't know what to call it. It's first. So
it's
anyway,
a swap. I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, sounds great.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to dial his phone right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jack?
Yeah. May I ask who's calling?
Yeah, this is Jubal.
Oh, what's up?
How are you?
Oh,
It's the only Jubal on the planet.
yeah. No, I'm good. I guess you guys got my email. Is that what this is about?
Yes, it is. Nina is here.
Hi,
Victoria's
Jack.
here.
Hi.
Yeah, we were going through the emails. We saw your email for To Catch a Cheater. So, before we do this stuff, we have to kind of interview people and, see if it's something that we could do. But definitely interested in doing it for you.
Okay, cool.
So can you just kind of give us a little more info?
Yeah, I mean, like I said in the email, I don't know. I mean, I listen to Catch a Cheater a lot, and then a lot of stuff that Izzy's been doing has kind of been, I don't know, like setting off.
How long you guys been together again?
2.5 years at least.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
A long time, like long enough for me to know her, and she's been acting kind of strange, and like, my antenna have been going off a little bit, and we ran into her ex. I don't know. They started talking, and she hadn't like seen him in a while, and apparently they ended like well. And I don't know, the whole rest of the night I felt kind of weird, like how it ended. And then after that, just the way she was acting, and I don't know. It doesn't feel right. She feels like distant and weird, and I don't know if there's something that she didn't tell me about the relationship, or if maybe like she saw him again after and didn't tell. Just something feels weird. I got to figure it out.
Okay.
Okay.
So you think that she cheated with her ex?
Yeah, I mean that's pretty lofty. I mean it's hard for me to even say that, but I think something's going on. I don't know if she had. It feels like something definitely happened.
So like you felt something when you saw them talking to each other, like it was a little bit too intense.
Yeah. Yeah, it almost felt like it wasn't the first time they'd seen each other in years. You know what I mean?
What's interesting about this, Jack, is you emailed us because you think that your girlfriend Izzy might be cheating. And we actually got another email about Izzy.
What?
Yeah. So that's why we wanted to call you too, because that's interesting, right? That there would be somebody else who would email us.
Who is it from? Was it from a guy? What was his name?
It was from Izzy.
Okay, you were giving him a hard time. I know, that was pretty messed up.
It was from Izzy. Izzy's on the phone right now with us, Jack.
What?
Yeah. Hi.
What? Wait, what is going on? Why would you bring her on the phone?
Because she emailed us.
Why did she email you guys?
Because I know about your email. Because you were dumb. You left it up on the computer.
Oh my God. Oh.
So yeah, I saw your email. So I emailed them because I'm not cheating. So I just beat you to the punch, kind of trying to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, babe. It's just like pretty embarrassing to have happened and for people to like listen to. I kind of wish you would have stopped and let it off.
You were
embarrassed. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
exactly.
the same thing.
Yeah, but I was trying to find out if I was being bamboozled.
Okay, well, you're not.
Do you still think you are?
I mean, I don't know. We like obviously I want to believe you. Like we've built this relationship on trust, but it just seemed really weird after. And then I don't know. I feel like you were getting a lot more text after, and like late at night. Like I know I can be kind of crazy about this stuff, but it really seemed like something was going on. And look, I'm sorry I didn't talk to you about it. That was the mature thing to do. I should have done that.
I don't think so. We wouldn't be here right now on this show.
Right.
And having heard that if you didn't.
This is a lesson for everybody.
You guys, but like, you guys don't get to hear the conversation after this hangs up. I'm sure I'm going to hear it and be doing laundry for 3 months, but
No, you're not going to hear it. Like, I just want to have this conversation and be done with it. I'm just going to put this thing to bed. But I mean,
okay.
There's nothing to worry about. Like, I talked to the guy the one time. And like, yes, I said I'd call him later, but I didn't really plan on doing that. Which is something you say. Like, I remember why we broke up. And honestly, it kind of made me more, I guess, grateful to be with you.
Oh.
Like, I guess it was weird. I shouldn't have said I was going to call him. Like, that wasn't great.
But I feel
I
like you
get
just need to.
I know what it's like in the moment. Yeah. All right. Well, if you promise, you said a year, you have everyone here saying that you're willing to it. I believe. I'm sorry for doing this. Next time if I had something, I'll just bring it up to you.
Yeah, right. He's going to call us back.
Yeah, we'll leave the door open. Anytime you guys are having any relationship issue, call us up. We'll talk it out on the show.
Guys anymore.
Daniel is on the phone, and Daniel's been dating his girlfriend, Brooklyn, for about a year now, and he thinks something might be going on. So we're about to call her and try to catch her if she is cheating. And hopefully Daniel find out that she's not. But real quick, refresh everybody's memory about what's going on.
My girlfriend, Brooklyn, has been very distant lately. We've been dating for like a year, and I don't know, we used to have a lot of fun, hang out every weekend, go out together, laugh a lot, and that just doesn't happen anymore. It's been a couple months, and I don't know, she just always is going out, has other plans, says she's hanging out with her friends, but is very vague about that and doesn't tell me who, and she doesn't seem excited to do anything with me anymore. And I just feel like she's hiding something. I don't know.
But if you do find out that she is cheating, trust me, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, though. You'll find somebody who definitely, 100% of the time wants to spend time with you. You know what I mean? No questions.
Yeah. I'll hopefully believe that.
And if she's not cheating, this is still not a way to treat a person.
Right, yeah. Then you can get to the bottom of it. You can find out what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I really need.
Okay. All right, man. Here we go. So we're going to call her, pretend to be from the grocery store she's a rewards card member at, and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if she sends those to you or to someone else, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jordan calling from... So I was looking for our rewards card member, Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling you today. This is not a marketing call. Please don't hang up. I'm calling you to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
Okay. What did I win?
The flowers.
Oh, okay.
Every single month, we choose one lucky rewards card member at random that gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We do delivery now. We just kind of revamped the whole place, reimagined it. So you've just won 36 long stem red roses to be delivered anywhere in the United States that you want to anybody that you want. It's absolutely free, and it's actually a $247 value. Congratulations.
Whoa. Thank you so much. Well, I know exactly who to send them to. I would like to send them to my mom.
Okay. We are also doing a Love is in the Air package. So I can also throw in some flowers that you can deliver to somebody special like that in your life, if you know what I mean, a significant other. I can send it to your mom and also that.
Oh, okay. Other than myself, I don't think that I have anybody that I would want to send flowers to.
Yeah, that was
really
great.
Brooklyn. Really? There's no one in your life that you'd want to send flowers to?
Brooklyn, that's your boyfriend, Daniel, who's on the phone. This is actually the Jubal Show. My name's Jubal.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And we
What?
do a segment on the show where we try to see if
I'm
somebody's...
sorry. What? Wait. I don't understand what's happening.
Huge value of flowers and like no cost to you, and you just say no. There's no one that you want to send them to. And they even said that you can also
Sorry,
send
am
them
I
to your mom
being pranked
and
right
someone
now?
else.
We do a segment called War of the Roses to catch a cheater, where if you suspect your significant other of being unfaithful, we see if they send flowers to you or to someone else. So
Okay. I can't believe you did this. Wow.
Do you want to explain to her, Daniel, why you wanted to do this?
I mean, yeah, because I don't know, you've been very distant lately, and you always say you're hanging out with your friends, but don't give me any details on who it is. And I feel like there's someone else, and
Oh,
I don't know, man.
okay. So, Daniel, I really didn't want to do this like this, but I mean, I thought that maybe you would want to talk to me in person, but I do realize that I've been distant. Yeah, because I feel like I need more space. You don't give me any space, and it's like you want to be together every day, and I don't. Like, I want to have at least 1 or 2 days to do whatever I want to do by myself. And
1 or 2
it's
days.
been a little bit much
Every day.
lately.
I feel like every day we don't hang out at all.
Are
Other
you?
than just the passing by.
Oh my God.
I totally disagree. It's like whenever I want space, you want to be together, and I try to find space within being with you. So it's like I'm always feeling like I need to pull away to even just get a little bit of space.
And that space doesn't have anything to do with any other dude.
No, absolutely not. I just want to go on a walk and watch the show that I want to watch and read my books and, everything that I like to do. You know me. And I'm beginning to think that maybe you just don't respect that or you don't understand it. That's why I've been trying to pull away because I haven't been able to confront you about it, to be real. I was hoping that you would get the hint.
I mean, Brooklyn, do you see where he's coming from, though? Like, I mean, all of your points are really valid. Space is so important in a relationship. But if you're not communicating with your man and he's like, well, where'd she go? You got to understand he was kind of wondering where the heck you were.
Well, to be real, I don't even know why you're a part of this conversation. You have no right to actually come in between me and my partner right now to say anything. I don't know if you're a therapist or a psychologist or whatever. But, I didn't ask for this.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for this. And I'm just trying to communicate how I feel about this
I've tried to get this information out of you for months now, and you have just left me in the dark and not wanted to talk about it. So I figured somebody else could maybe get you to, and I was right. And now you're being defensive about it, so that makes me feel like you're hiding something.
Well, think whatever you want to think, but I am just living my life and, wanting some space. So I guess this makes me feel like I really can't trust you to put me on the spot in front of everybody who's listening to this radio station, apparently.
I mean, this sounds crazy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you are now telling me a lot of things that make somewhat sense that you could have just told me that like 19 times I asked you what's wrong and you just said nothing and said you're going to hang out with your friends. And that just leads me to think every night about what's happening. And I have no idea what's going on in your brain.
Well, you're just so clingy and I can't do this anymore. Daniel, I didn't expect to do this on the radio, but you're free to go and be with whoever you want to be with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because I need to have a break from this and move on and have my space. I'm breaking up with you right now so that we both can figure out our lives separately. Thank you.
She hung up, Daniel.
Wow. You okay?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have some answers, I guess.
Daniel, there is going to be somebody that wants to spend all of their time with you.
For sure.
And I'm sorry, this is going to take a second for you, but she's out there.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Jasmine is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Ryan. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him, see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her, and maybe get her another date if she still wants one. But first, Jasmine, how long has it been since you heard from Ryan?
It's been a week.
Okay, so have you reached out to him in that week? About how many times do you think?
I've reached out to him, embarrassingly, probably over 20 times.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that's a lot. Don't be embarrassed. I mean,
I think that we can all say that ghosting is definitely happening here then.
Yeah.
Unless he lost his phone.
Yeah, but like, who can survive without a phone nowadays?
Totally
that's
fair.
very true.
Mm-hmm.
What were the 20 texts or calls like?
What did you say?
Yeah.
Well, I basically, it was like more than 20 calls, and then just the texts have just been kind of like, I kind of just been kind of writing paragraphs only because him and I basically met we spoke on this app, and then before meeting, he was like hyping me up, and just, it was almost like love bombing, to be honest, now that I think about it, and now that I've spoken to my friends on it, that he kind of promised me a lot of things, and I guess I was just being really vulnerable. But before we met, he was telling me how pretty I was, and we were going to go to this place and we were going to go to that place.
And then when I met him, he was so incredible, so like everything I could even ask for. I checked off like I don't even know if people have a check box list. I don't, but if I were to have one, he's definitely that person. And he was witty, which is what I love so much when we met at this Papa's bar. And I was just super excited about everything. He paid for the check, of course, like any gentleman would.
Uh-huh.
And I asked him if he was okay after that, and absolutely nothing. But before we were the date, everything was just like so many texts. It was like a lot. Like I said, it was like love bombing. And then we go on this date, and it's the greatest time of my life. And then I was like, okay, like, I was going to wait to see if he wanted to go ahead and give me a call, because that's like what you do. But he took too long. So I was like, hey, like, are you okay? And then I was just like, thanks for the night. And then after that, I've just been like, what's going on?
So while you were on the date at the restaurant, it was so perfect. Like, can you tell us about that? What were the conversations like? Like, what did you guys do?
Yeah, so it was like nonstop, like talks about our future together. Wow. He was talking about going to like Cabo, going to like meet his parents.
That's super intense.
Yeah, I mean, that is intense.
I would wonder what was going on too, but also it'd be kind of flaggy to hear somebody start talking that way so soon.
Yeah.
Did you do or say anything on the date that may have, I don't know, altered the course of this marriage?
I mean, maybe I like appeared too eager, because he's like, yeah, like we'll meet like my parents. I can't wait to show you like my grandparents too. And I was just like, maybe like I said like yes too quick.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, to go that far, right?
Yeah.
And then now I just think maybe he's like, he wasn't attracted to me or something. And maybe I should have like worn a different dress so I didn't look basic. But I was like, I feel like I picked the perfect dress. Like, like when you ask like your girlfriends when you're going out, and I did. Yeah, now I feel kind of insecure and just not okay with the right selection that I even picked on my dress.
Well, it might not be anything about you
at all. I mean, I understand turning to yourself, like, what's wrong with me and doing the superficial, like, clothing and stuff like that. But there's a really good chance it has nothing to do with any of that.
But like first date impressions are everything too. Like when you wear like a red dress, that makes a big statement. But maybe I should have just worn that one. And I wore a regular black dress. And I think that like a guy probably on the first date wants like a red statement piece dress.
As a guy who's been on dates before, I don't think I would care black or red, as long as you're wearing something. Well, or not, depending on depending on where we meet. But, I don't think, I don't know if the color of it, but hey, who knows? Everybody's different.
Okay.
Jasmine is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by Ryan. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and see if she still wants another date after she hears the reason. But things moved pretty quickly. Jasmine, give a real quick recap for everybody who's just joining us on your situation with Ryan.
Okay, so I feel like this isn't your regular like ghost story. I mean, like this guy sent me flowers before our date.
Whoa.
He told me we wanted to travel together, that I could meet his parents. He paid for the bill. Everything was good conversation. And now I absolutely haven't heard from him. And it went from so many messages, flowers to my door, and now I don't even get a peep, nothing.
I would want to know.
Yeah.
I would definitely want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you ready for us to call him?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ryan, please?
This is Ryan.
Ryan, how are you, man? My name is Jubal from a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Ryan. Whole show's here. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Wow, okay. Hey.
What's up? Have you ever listened to the show before?
I have.
Oh.
Cool.
Why are you guys calling me?
No, Ryan, we're calling you because you went on a date with somebody and you haven't called them back.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if you've ever heard a first date follow-up before, but that's a segment where if you go out with someone and then ghost them, they ask us to call you and ask why. So we got an email about you from Jasmine.
Yeah.
Do you mind telling us about why you're ghosting Jasmine?
Well, Jasmine's great. We have a really cool date. She is attractive, lovely, but you know what? I've come to learn about myself that I have a lot of momentum in the romance department, and I need to cool the jets more often. And so I have decided for myself, no matter how good it's going, as we're texting and talking beforehand, in the first 5 minutes IRL, if I don't feel something discernible, a spark, I got to cut it off, because I've gone down that road too many times, hoping that would come because everything else seems so good. And then I'm months into a relationship and I'm too much of a romantic. So I needed to draw.
Okay, wait, I don't
myself.
okay. Hey, sorry, but it's kind of really refreshing to even hear your voice. But at the same time, now I'm kind of just like, I'm really just in shock and taken by everything. If you're such a romantic and all of this stuff, wouldn't you have been polite to just send me a text back or call back and be polite, have, just and communicate, let me know what's going on instead of just leaving me out in the dark like that? That's really disrespectful. I honestly want to curse your head off right now, but I'm not going to, just because I'm actually polite. I don't understand why you couldn't have just sent a message. You can go ahead and send flowers before, but you can't go ahead and send a message after our lovely date that we had because you didn't feel a spark.
Ryan, that's Jasmine. She's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
That
I can tell already.
I got that. Yeah.
You're so much of a romantic. What do you mean? How are you such a romantic? I hope everybody knows who this guy is and honestly doesn't go on a date with you. Because you should be a little bit more upfront if you're romantic. Have common courtesy.
My biggest question for you, Ryan, though, is what made you want to buy somebody flowers before you met them and talked about family and all of those types of things? And then, what changed in the moment where you felt comfortable doing that and meeting her in real life?
Well,
that is such a coward move to not even respond back to me.
I'm sorry. I'm also pretty non-confrontational, and I don't like ghosting, but it has become a fact in our generation that's just how people handle it. So I thought it was better than me explaining all this stuff to you about my rules.
Yeah, but being romantic is being vulnerable and having courage and all of that. So I don't even think that's what you are. I think you're actually a narcissist, to be honest, if you're going to go ahead and this is honestly just unbelievable. You shouldn't love bomb people like that. You shouldn't do that. I wish you luck in everything and finding this spark in somebody.
I hear it, Jasmine. I was embarrassed that I went so far before we even met. And so I just didn't know how to respond or double back from that. Okay.
Yeah, well, I really hope you learn your lesson and don't pull such a coward move on the next person that you try and find a spark with, because that could mentally mess with people. Honestly, my friends aren't even enough now. Having to see a therapist after this is where it's leading to. It's a little ridiculous. You should you can't do that stuff. I'm trying to find the love of my life here, the person that I'm supposed to be with. I think that's what everybody's job is, and that's what they're trying to do. And you're going over here and then just oh, let me just fake pretend and love bomb you and all this stuff, and then just stop and not talk to you. What are you doing with your life as a man?
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to jump in again really quick. Jasmine, you're right. He shouldn't be ghosting you and all of that stuff. And if you're in therapy, I think that's wonderful, but that's not entirely his fault.
How? I think that, what if you were in my position? What if you were, ghosted like that? I don't think you understand.
No, actually, I do. I completely understand. I have been in your position. It's more about the relationship you have with...
I'm just kind of hurt right now in the situation. And it's just, I didn't expect him to even answer.
I get that. We'll just leave it there.
Jasmine, I want to be really clear. I think you're amazing. I had a great time with you. It was me after our date processing this and realizing, you know what? I had gone too far and I didn't feel something that I wanted to feel before I proceeded. And you deserved better communication about that. But those are the facts. And I didn't want to lead you on or any further.
Whatever.
Ryan, would you like to go on another date with Jasmine? We'll pay for it.
I would like to go on another date with you, Ryan.
Oh, wait, what?
You would?
Yeah, I would. Absolutely.
You would. Okay. Jasmine.
Yeah, can we meet tonight?
What?
I'm busy tonight, but I do have a friend who I swear he came to mind when we went out. I think you guys would actually, I can put you in touch. I swear. No. I swear.
That's nice.
Really? Okay, cool. Just text me.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Seems like it worked out.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Cam is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Elena. They went on a date, and now he's hearing nothing. So we're going to try to get her on the phone in a minute and see why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before that, Cam, how long has it been since you heard from Elena?
It's been about 4 days.
How did you meet Elena?
Well, so we actually met at the grocery store checkout line.
Oh, cool.
I love that. That's like a Hallmark movie.
How'd that work?
No, like a Hallmark movie. That's perfect. That's what I was thinking. So I saw her. I thought she was extremely pretty. Said hi, and then, I ended up following her out to her car. We were chatting just a bit, and I got her number, and she was like totally into it. It was really, she's like so cute. We were like flirting and talking with each other and exchanged numbers. So I thought it was going really well, and I didn't expect that at all. So I was thinking, for our first date, I was like, oh man, this would be funny and kind of cute. Like, let's meet at the grocery store parking lot and like have like an outdoor picnic in the back of my truck, and I brought like pillows and blankets, and I had like pizza and some wine and sippy cups.
Who are you?
And y'all were in the grocery store parking lot? That's so cute.
I just thought it would be really cute. It almost
is.
gave me that whole Stars Born kind of vibe, Yeah, it just sort of felt like, I don't know. The only thing I could say is like felt like really meant to be. And so I know it's only been 4 days, but it went really well, and we were talking a lot afterwards and texting. Texting a lot between each other, and all of a sudden communication stopped. So I'm thinking like, what happened? It seems bigger to me because it was going so good, So I really would like to find out.
You were texting after your date and everything?
Yeah, no, she hit me up and said goodnight. I said goodnight. We were like that entire next day, like all day. We were just texting back and forth. It was just wonderful. And I was going, oh my God, this is like romantic dream come true. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on here? And then it just stopped. So I'm just a little worried. I don't know why. I'm just in the dark a bit. And I'm like, why would she respond to any of my texts? I'm hoping that y'all can help me get in touch with her, and maybe she'll let me know what's going on. Maybe it's just she got busy or something, or who knows. That's my hope anyway.
Well, if you think back on the date, was there any moment, I guess if she was talking to you the day after, or maybe she was being polite talking to you the day after and then knew she was going to ghost you, and then, if something happened on the date, like, is there anything that you can think of that would have been weird?
Nothing. I mean, honestly, I can't think of anything. I mean, we weren't just talking to be polite. We were talking about meeting again and how wonderful the night was. And that's not a person who's just trying to be nice.
Anything you can think of that would be a reason she'd be ghosting you?
I mean, honestly, I have no idea. I swear. I don't know. I mean, was it as romantic as she thought in the parking lot? But I mean, maybe she looked back and, I don't know, talk to a friend or something. They thought it was corny. But I don't think she's that type. She seems smart and independent. Like, she could think for herself. So I'm just boggled. I mean, maybe she had a relationship or something, and it was more serious than, I would just like to know that.
Okay.
If that's the case.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Cam is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by Elena, so we're about to get her on the phone and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Cam, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Yeah, I met this beautiful girl named Elena at the checkout line at a grocery store. We had a wonderful date, and everything went well. And then she just hasn't, hit me back, and just it's been a few days, and so I'm hoping that something's still there.
Okay. And you were texting with her for a while after your date too. It's not like she didn't ghost you right after the date.
Correct. Yeah. We did. We followed up and had tons of communication the day after, and then it just stopped.
It could have been her friends rooster blocking and calling it a corny date.
Yeah.
Rooster blocking. Yeah.
You said it. Maybe one of her friends said it was corny or something like that. In the parking lot, or trying to follow a movie or something. But
all right. Well, we'll see. You ready for us to call her?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's rock and roll.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Elena?
Yeah?
Hey, what's up, Elena? How are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Elena. The whole show's here. My name's Nina.
Oh.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi. Hi.
Do you ever listen to the show?
Yeah, but it's a little surreal that you're calling me right now.
Isn't it? I feel the same way.
What? Jubal just crossed his arms, sat back in his chair, and goes, "Isn't it?"
It's crazy. It's crazy how we met this way. Elena, we're calling you because we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up, where if you go out on a date with someone and then end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened and why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from a dude named Cam.
Oh my, all right. Wow. All right.
That doesn't sound very good.
I mean, I really liked Cam. I mean, there's nothing, we went on a date. I thought it was really nice. I actually thought it was probably the most romantic date I've ever had. And it felt really like special. The whole night was just kind of very romantic. And, I honestly thought something was going to happen with this, but, the following night, I get a random DM from this girl named Melissa who just basically was just like, "Don't speak to my boyfriend ever again," this and that. And I was like, "Well, I don't believe you. Like, how do you?" And she just sends me a picture of the both of them, and it's clearly him. And I'm just like, I don't.
Oh no.
I don't want to be a side piece here. Like, I don't want to deal with this. And I'd rather not.
Hold on, please. I'm sorry. I didn't want to cut anybody off, but I have to correct this, please.
Elena, that's Cam. He's actually on the phone listening.
Oh my God.
No,
wow.
Hi. Yeah. No. I'm so sorry I had to do it this way. But okay. I'm glad you said that because look, Melissa is my ex. Like, we have been separated for over a year now, and she's been holding out hope that possibly it still could be reconciled because I haven't been dating, because I talked about you and our date to one of my coworkers, and that's probably how she found out, because we still work together. But no way. No, I'm 100% single. Like, there is nothing there. I totally thought it was the best date I've ever been on too. And I don't want to lose that because of this. I mean, I swear you can ask my friends, follow up with anything. We are not together anymore. She is, I don't know what. That is super spiteful.
You said you haven't been with her for a year?
No, over a year. Like, it has been done. We were together for a few years, like 4 years, and it just didn't work out. And it's been over, and she just hasn't really moved on. I mean, I showed my friend, my coworker, social. I was like, oh my God, this is magic. Like, and so he saw, and he must have said something, which is crazy. Yeah, like, believe me.
Well, just tell her not to reach out to me because, like,
I will now that I know. Oh my God.
Single.
Has she done this before?
She has done it one time before, but I thought it was over. Like, that was like 8 months ago when it was like fresher. Like, I thought she got over by now.
There's nothing that's making her, your ex, feel like that there's a real reason to be holding on. Because I know people are quick to jump to conclusions and be like, "Oh, she crazy." But like, are you sure you're not giving her mixed signals for her to think that she has some type of, like, I don't know, say to who you are saying?
No, we don't hang out outside. We talk at work. And so it felt like I blocked her. I don't have ill feelings towards her that way.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, when she's seen, we've mentioned in the hall, like, you're not seeing anybody yet. And I'm like, no. I'm just waiting for the right moment and dating, but nothing's set right now. And so I've said stuff like that, but I never gave her any indication that I wanted her back. It just didn't work out.
Oh, no, this sounds like I'm just jumping into a whole big mess right now. I don't know.
It really
feels a little messy.
It really isn't. I mean, I can't say it any other way. It's like, I've moved on. If she hasn't, it's like, she's not in my life though. Like,
yeah, but how many times can you, like, reiterate, say that I'm single, like, we're not together?
Does she have snapped tendencies? Because honestly, I would be scared of that.
She's not crazy. Like, I mean, I swear. I mean, it's like, I hope that all of y'all understand, like, sometimes if you have a path, it's not a path that I want a part of me. I am moving on. I have moved on.
Right.
And someone else doesn't determine who I am.
I do understand that. I do hope, though, that there's something that, I don't know, you can do to stop her from thinking there's anything there.
Yeah.
Well, now that knowing this, because like I said, the first time it happened a long time ago, it was like 8 months ago. I know it's fresh, and I gave her the benefit of the doubt, and we talked, but she's still like that. Like I'm definitely going to confront her and let her know this is uncalled for. Like, you can't do this anymore. We're done.
Yeah, and not
Because
to
I don't want
contact
it to
me
ruin
too.
this. 100%. Like, she shouldn't be contacting you. She doesn't know you.
I'd block her, Elena.
You must be really special if she's still contacting you all the time.
I mean, there's obviously something she can't get over.
Ow.
Elena, would you like to go out with Cam again on another date? We'll pay for it.
I'll give it another chance. Yes. Yeah.
I have plenty more movie ideas, I swear.
What's the movie that has the girl holding mace in her purse?
What?
Whatever that movie is,
Every
make sure
movie?
you're that one.
Jesus, what?
I've had I was dating somebody whose ex showed up at the foot of the bed, broke into his house when I was there. So I'm telling you, just be safe.
God, please don't do this. What are you doing? No.
I mean, I'm just saying that was
She's
me.
not violent. She's not crazy like that.
Okay, good.
Now I'm having second thoughts.
I'm not saying
God,
that.
no.
Just
What
protect
is
yourself.
happening?
I'm sorry. Go on the date. Good luck.
Would you still want to go out with me again?
Oh, wow. What a proposal. Yes. But somewhere just, near the police station. Just like near
Great idea. Congratulations. Michael is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. He met a beautiful lady named Lady Catherine. But now Lady Catherine is ghosting Michael, and he doesn't know why, so we're going to see if we can help him out. What's up, Michael?
Hello. Yes, beautiful Lady Catherine.
Lady Catherine.
If we talk about Lady Catherine, he needs to be Sir Michael.
Yeah, Sir Michael. Sir Michael, how long has it been since you talked to Lady Catherine?
Oh, this is about a week ago. Our one date was about a week ago.
Okay. So tell us about it.
So it was a Tinder date. Swipe right. We both swiped right. She has a taste for craft beer, or so she said in her profile. So I thought, hey, let's set up a craft brewery.
That's cool.
And yeah, I thought it was a fun first date idea. And turns out she was lived 30, 40 minutes away from the brewer, or, out from the brewery. And so I was like, all right, hey, let's push the time back. So give you plenty of time to get there. And she was like, no. And I was like, okay. So I get there a little early, and I text her, hey, I got us a good spot. I'm a little early. And then she says, okay, just leaving now. So I'm doing the math. I go, wait, so I'm going to sit here for 40 minutes? And yes, my math was correct. I sat there for about 40 minutes until she arrived. So we're off to a great start.
Did you call her out on that? Like, hey, that's why I kind of recommended we push it back.
I made a joke something about being fashionably late. I guess, it's a little irked, but I tried to have a good sense of humor about it.
Okay.
And, but yeah, I was definitely irked. And then, we're just chit-chatting. She didn't seem very interested in anything. Felt like I had to carry the conversation. And then at some point, order another round. I offered to order another round, and I'm bringing it back to the table, and I just biff it. I spill it, and it should be what I think a charming moment. We can laugh about it. I spilled the beer on the way back. She didn't seem to find it funny. So I went to the bathroom to clean up. And when I got back, she hangs up the phone like she was just on the phone. And she says, hey, my sister's really sick. She's in trouble. I got to get out of here.
Wait, I'm so confused because this date sounds horrific.
Yeah.
Why do we want to talk to this girl again?
Well, I don't. I just want to know what I did. Why, from her perspective, this was a bad date.
Oh.
Because from my perspective, it was a disaster. But I thought I did pretty good.
You feel like you should be the one ghosting her, not her ghosting you.
Exactly. So I'm really curious.
I was about to say, you just like punishment, don't you?
I know, right?
Into weird
I'm hoping
stuff.
next time she just punches me right in the face.
Sir Michael.
Hey, you're into whatever you're into, man.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just really want to see what's up.
Yeah, and then call her out on a few things.
All right, and then maybe she'll call you out, and then Sir Michael is all the way in.
Maybe.
All right. We'll try to figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Alrighty.
All right, man. Cole is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. He's getting ghosted by Catherine. We're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date if he still wants one, even though his first date was kind of a train wreck. Well, Michael, just refresh everybody's memory real quick before we give her a call, okay?
Yeah, so she made me wait for about 40 minutes, even though I offered to push back our date so she can make it on time. And I'm pretty sure she made up a fake story about her sister being sick to leave the date and showed absolutely no sense of humor when I spilled the beer all over myself.
I don't know about you, but I got to hear from this girl too.
Great girl. Okay. All right, Michael. We're about to call her. Mostly Michael just wants to figure out what happened, but maybe another date. Who knows, right? So we'll give her a call right now. You ready?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
All right, man. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Catherine, please?
this is Catherine.
Hello, Lady Catherine. My name is Jubal.
Please don't hang up. This is not supposed to be weird. Catherine, my name is Nina. I'm on a show called The Jubal Show. That's where he's from too.
She is also a lady.
And I'm here too. I'm Victoria.
Lady Victoria.
Okay, please don't hang up.
Okay.
We're calling you for a specific reason. We got an email about you.
Okay.
So we do a segment on the show. It's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with someone and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you from a guy named Michael.
Okay. That sounds familiar.
You remember your date with Michael?
I do.
Would you mind telling us a little bit about it?
Sure. So we decided to he set up a date for us at like this craft brewery, which is fine. I'm into craft beer. And when I got there, he just seemed like really annoyed and totally uninterested in anything that I was saying. Like I was just trying to make regular conversation and he just, I don't know. He just looks annoyed. He made some rude comments when I got there about, being fashionably late, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I live like 45 minutes away. I mean, I was busy. I had stuff to do. Like I was trying to get there on time. Anyway. The main thing is it was so awkward when so he went to get us another round. Okay. So he goes up to get us another round of drinks. Well, on the way back, he's almost at the table. He spills his beer like all over him. Like, I don't know what the hell happened. It was so weird and awkward and just like totally, I don't know, nerdy. I guess it just was so weird. And I mean, it just was, it was like he was a spaz or something. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what happened. And it was just awkward and super embarrassing the way that it happened. I mean, people were looking at him.
Do you think he did it on purpose?
The hell, dude? I don't know. I mean, and then he just stood there. And I was like, okay. So I like reached over and grabbed my beer out of his hand so he could like walk away and go whatever, clean up or whatever. I mean, it was just freaking weird. I mean, it was,
yeah. Try to like help him.
Yeah. Give him a towel or something, napkin.
Where was I getting a towel from?
I mean, a napkin.
There were napkins on the table. I mean, I'm not his mommy. Like, I'm not cleaning up his spill. You know what I mean? It was just weird.
Okay.
The vibe was very awkward when that happened, and I just thought, okay, this is bizarre. So,
is that why you're not calling him back?
Yeah, totally. I mean, he was just very awkward and not my vibe. It was not good. Let's just say that. I'm going to be nice. It was just not good. Yeah.
He did say also that you had to leave in a hurry because something was wrong with your sister. Now I'm just curious, like,
Is she okay? Is that true?
She's totally fine. You know how you set up those phone calls, like when you go on a first date with somebody you've met on Tinder, like your rescue call? Does anybody else do that, or that's just me? Anyway, no, that was my total rescue call. Absolutely. I was like, I got to get out of here, and I got to make it be something a little bit believable. But anyway, no, I had to get out of there.
Well, thank you for being honest with us.
Yeah, no problem. Just nothing to lose here. So.
You may have lost Michael. I'm not sure, though.
Okay.
Michael is on the phone listening and wants to talk to you. I'm not sure if you've lost him, but
Yeah,
He's on
I'm
the
here.
phone?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. This is Nerdy Michael.
Hey, Michael.
How's it going?
I mean, it's going fine.
Have you ever seen somebody spill a beer before? Like, has this never happened to you?
Actually, no. It's never happened to me.
What?
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm so,
Why is
guys,
that so hard to believe?
Gravity works differently for me than everybody else.
Well, that was clear. That was clear.
Let me just really deeply apologize for spilling a beer on myself. I'm so deeply ashamed. I blame my father for not having bigger hands.
Yeah, well, it was something. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I didn't know you were on the phone, dude. I mean, that's just, from my point of view, it was super awkward. Very, I don't know. It was just weird. Your reaction was weird. The way you just stood there was weird.
Yeah, I'm weird, man. It's totally weird. You're right. I'm so sorry. This is totally on me. In fact, I'm going to turn myself into the authorities for spilling that beer. It was a crime against humanity.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, what are you even talking about? What?
It was a really good IPA.
What are you even talking about? Okay, I hope that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like, what is he even? I'm turning myself into the authorities? Yeah, yeah. I made the right choice. Clearly, made the right choice.
It sounds like sarcasm, but
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting.
I don't have anything else to say. I don't know what to tell you.
there may be one thing, maybe just one word even, that you might want to say. Catherine, would you like to go out on another date with Michael? We'll pay for it.
2 words. Hell no.
Oh,
okay.
Wow. Okay,
Wow.
plot twist.
All right.
Well, that's too bad. That was the Catherine of my dreams.
Keep dreaming, Michael. Keep dreaming.
All righty.
Michael, you'll find another Catherine. I'm sure. But
Maybe she'll spill her beer instead of you this time.
Yeah. I think I'm all done with Catherine.
all right.
She ruined all the Catherines.
Trip is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a girl named Bree, and he really liked her and has no idea why. So we're about to call her in a minute and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Trip, how long has it been since you heard from Bree?
It's been a couple of days now, 4 or 5 maybe.
Okay. How many times have you reached out to her in that time?
Just a couple. I texted her like right after her date to see what was going on, and hadn't heard anything back. And then like one other time a day later, and then I just texted her again yesterday to see if she was okay, and still nothing.
Well, why don't you tell us about your date then, Trip? How did that go?
Okay, sure. So we met on the League. Are you guys familiar?
Yeah.
The League?
What's that?
Yeah, it's like a higher end dating app where you have to get approved to join, and it's for like business professionals and stuff who want to achieve like big things in their life.
Yeah, I think I have heard of that then. Okay, so you met on there, so you guys are both high-powered execs with business cards?
At least you're aligned with business cards.
I do okay, and Bree does pretty well too. So we're doing all right. So we got to talking, and so we decided to go to like a higher end steakhouse for our date. I sent out a car to pick her up. Really rolled out the red carpet for her. And it was we dropped a good chunk of change on this. We got caviar, a seafood tower, a pretty nice bottle of wine. She seemed really into all of it. She was all lit up and was really excited by getting a car to pick her up and all of that. Conversation was good. We ate a bunch. We drank a bunch. Initially, I had invited her back to my place, and she said yeah.
And then, but then she kind of changed her mind. She like stepped away to the bathroom, and came back and was like, I need to go home.
So she went to the bathroom, came back, and said she needed to go home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think happened in that time where she said yes and I need to go home?
I mean, we ate a lot and drank a lot, so I'm assuming she was a little, embarrassed. That maybe some tummy troubles were heading her way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Felt like she got too drunk.
Or ate too much.
No, I don't think she was too drunk. I think she ate too much, and maybe some, was worried about what I might see the next morning. You know what I mean? Like,
okay,
in my bathroom.
Oh,
I see.
That's one way to spiral. Yeah.
Do you think that's why she ghosted you though? Because
yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything else. Like I said, the conversation was great. She had initially said yes to coming back to my place. So I know there was nothing in the conversation that would have thrown her off. So that's really all I can think of, and that she's like embarrassed that she had to say no, and so has been kind of like weird because she thinks I'm judging her, but like I totally am not, and want her to know I'm okay and that she shouldn't be embarrassed by it or anything.
Went to the bathroom, came back, and then left.
Basically, she was there for like a few more kind of wrap up moments, but she got out of there pretty quick.
Oh, I was just going to say, did you get her a car home?
I did, of course. Like, yeah. I think the car got her there. So like,
okay.
Maybe she had a thing for the car guy.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Damn. Interception. I'm sorry. I hope that's not the case, but I mean,
me too. Like, I'd be really bummed out if I got her the best looking car guy in the city,
All right, we'll try to figure it out for you. Trip is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted from a date that he went on with a woman named Bree, and we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Trip, why don't you catch everybody up on your date with Bree?
We went to a high-end steakhouse. We really, ate and drank the night away. And, I sent a car to pick her up, and then she stepped back. She went to the bathroom, came back, and was like, ooh, I got to go home right now.
And you think maybe the reason you're getting ghosted is because she had to go to the bathroom really bad and she's embarrassed.
Yep, that's exactly what I think it is.
All right. We'll see if we can figure it out for you. You ready for us to call her?
You better believe it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Bree, please?
This is Bree.
Bree, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Bree. The radio show is here. My name's Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Good. Do you ever listen to the show?
Yeah.
If you ever heard a first date follow-up before, where we call somebody who's been on a date and they've been ghosted, so we get the other person on the phone to find out why they've been ghosted, then I'll just tell you that's what this is.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
So we got an email about you from a guy named Trip.
Right. Okay. Yes. Uh-huh.
He says that you haven't talked to him since your date. It's been about a week. Said that you guys met on the dating app The League, which is like a very successful people dating app.
Right. Yeah.
And then he told us that you guys went out to dinner and you went to the bathroom during dinner at one point and came back and were like, I got to go. And that's the last you heard from you.
Oh, it's interesting. That's his interpretation of the date. Okay.
So that's not it?
Well, I feel like he's leaving out some major points. I mean, the date was initially lovely. We went to a nice place. I felt like he was really trying to impress me, and like money was not an option. He was ordering all the things. And I did think there was potential there for a good portion of the date. It really wasn't until the end where things really unraveled. Again, I can't believe he left all of this out. But so the bill comes, and he took a screenshot of the bill, and then his phone rang. It was his mom. He's sitting there. It seemed like she wanted to recap everything we had ordered to make sure the bill was correct, like that he was being charged correctly. It was a large bill, but he was one that insisted on ordering like all the things.
Took a picture and sent it to his mom to
it sounds like
ask her to pay for it.
Huh.
Yeah, and then so he told his mom, as I'm sitting there, that I'm going to go back to his place, which was already very weird. But then he was saying things like, don't worry, I'll be responsible. And then he said, I know, I'll be on my best behavior. And I'm not sure what the conversation was completely, but it just gave me the ick immediately. Like, I love a mama's boy, but this was like a bottle-fed mama's boy. From what I understand, I think the money is his mom's money, and she wants to know what he's spending it on. So we have to send a photo of the check so there like aren't any surprises.
Like, even if that's the thing, wouldn't you want to send it like later?
Thanks for telling us, Bree. You didn't tell us that part. Yeah.
No.
Of course.
Well, he probably doesn't think it's weird because he openly did it.
Bree, guess what? He's actually on the phone listening and has been listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Well, hi, Bree.
Hi.
Hi. I guess you would. I wish you would have said something about it. It's never struck me as weird. My mom's been a financial manager for a long time, so like she always loves to double check bills and is very involved in money. Like it's a pretty normal thing to do when your parent's an expert, And look, at the end of the day, like I get what you're saying about her being involved. Like I totally do. But once my mom falls in love with you, like she definitely won't be as involved. That's just kind of a now thing.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, she worries. She worries that people are like after me for my money and her money, both of our monies. So once she meets you and like approves of you and stuff, she'll definitely like back off. It won't be as big a deal when she knows that you're in it for the right reasons.
Oh,
that oddly makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, in a way it does.
I wonder if you're afraid of people liking you for money, then maybe flashing it in the beginning is maybe not the move.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but like, again, the league is a place for successful people. And like I assume that anyone I meet on there is also comfortable with money and used to seeing money spent. So like, it's not about flashing it. It's about providing a level of, I don't know, comfort, familiarity, like confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate the lovely date and I think you're a lovely guy, but I just do not feel comfortable with that much mothering. Like that was just to me, like next level. And I find it very hard to believe that she will back off once she finds someone she approves of.
Well, I mean, she will. That's kind of her MO. Be very engaged up front and then back off when she's confident. Like
I have a lot of friends that have mother-in-laws that say, and it's not that way. Listen, no offense. I'm sure she's lovely too, but that is just not something I can sign up for.
Well, Bree, would you like to go on another date with Trip? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I'd really love to see you again. And, the second date is always the date where I take someone to meet my mom. So, you could get that squared away.
Okay. Expedite the process.
I think I'm going to have to stick with my no thank you. I've never met someone's parents on the second date, and this just seems like a lot for me right from the get. I just don't think we're a match.
On the date you mentioned that you like quiche. Well, my mom makes a really great quiche. Like, you'd be missing out a great opportunity for a good quiche.
I mean, Bree, come on.
You gotta love a good quiche. Quiche Lorraine. Hit it.
Right. Again, I just don't think that's... I don't want to lead you on, Trip. You seem like a nice guy. But I just think I got the ick, and I don't think I can come back from it. And if I went over there for a second date, I'd be just going over there for the quiche. And I don't want to use you for the quiche.
It's nice of you.
At least you're honest.
Krista is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Cameron, and she has no idea why. So let's see if we can help her out, maybe figure out why, and maybe get her another date if she still wants one. Krista, before we talk about Cameron and your date, how long has it been since you heard from him?
It's been a couple weeks now.
Have you tried to reach out to him multiple times?
I did. I sent a couple like texts back to back, but double texting makes me feel a little weird. And then I did actually call him once and didn't get a response.
If you don't mind me asking, if it's been like a few weeks, what makes you want to actually get a hold of him? I guess, like, did the date just go that well?
It went really well, and like I know he's a busy guy. You know, he works really hard, so I guess there's a part of me that's like maybe he's just really swamped right now, and it has nothing to do with me.
But to your point, though, Victoria, what was it about Cameron that
Krista?
Yeah, but Krista, what was it about Cameron that made him so special?
I don't know. He was like really charismatic. And obviously there was like a physical attraction there, but also like he just knows how to like light up a room.
Like turn the lights on, or his personality?
No, his personality. Like he like brought such like this like warm and fuzzy feeling, and he was like making everyone smile around him. He was like cracking jokes, and he was like really, really cute around kids that we saw when we were on our date. And yeah, I don't know. He just like made me feel special, and I could tell he was making other people feel special as well.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's good. So what do you think happened then? Why do you think he's ghosting you?
I truly have no idea. I don't know. I mean, like literally the only thing I can think of would be I'm a little bit more awkward than he is. I don't know, like he's so natural with kids, but like I don't really have that inclination. And so, you know, at one point I tried to be like Cameron, and I tried to like make this kid laugh when we were at the aquarium. And, the kid started crying, which like, it was not my intention, obviously.
What did you do?
I like kind of tried to like scare him a little bit. Like I was sort of like impersonating a shark. It's like a long story, but it kind of freaked him out. And I don't know. Like Cameron and I laughed about it, and so I thought it was like not a big thing. But I don't know. Maybe that was a red flag somehow.
Okay. I mean, as a person who I never was around kids until recently. And so I was always super awkward when I tried to talk to a kid, and I just didn't know how to do it. So I know where you're coming from, because I could tell a lot of times when I would try, people would be like, wow, you obviously have never dealt with children before, you know?
I don't know if that's enough to not call somebody back, though. So let's back up, Krista. Can you tell us about the date? Like what happened on the date?
Yeah, it was a day date. And like I said, we went to this aquarium, which was so fun. And then afterward, we grabbed a couple beers and some pizza. It was just like a very wholesome, really fun, action-packed day.
With kids crying in every
Yeah, seriously. All right, and you've heard nothing, and you, other than just being awkward and making a kid cry, you can't think of any other thing that went kind of weird with your date.
No, like we kissed at the end, and we both said like, I'm so excited to do this again, and that was literally it.
Okay, cool. Krista is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by Cameron, who she really liked a lot. So we're going to see if we can find out why she's getting ghosted first when we call Cameron, and then see if she still wants another date after she hears why in just a second. But before we do that, Krista, refresh everybody's memory about your date with Cameron.
Yeah, we went to an aquarium together. We had a really great time. The only weird thing that happened was like I accidentally made a kid cry, but like I didn't think anything of it. We like laughed about it. And then afterward we grabbed a couple beers and pizza. It was so fun. We kissed goodbye, and we said we'd see each other again, but I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, it always trips me out when people kiss and they'll have like a nice moment at the end and then get ghosted, you know? Like if they just go like, all right, see you later, or bye, with no kind of affection, no kissing, no hugging, whatever, then it makes sense. But when people like literally kiss and then
disappear,
kiss and disappear. Well, Krista, let's see if we can make him kiss and reappear. I'm going to call him right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Cameron, please?
Hi, yeah, this is Cameron.
Cameron, what's up, man? How are you? My name is Jubal from a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Cameron. Not to overwhelm you, but my name is Nina, also from the show.
My name's Victoria, also from the show.
There's 3 people on the phone with you right now. We're calling you because we got an email about you, and we needed to see if you had a few minutes to talk about something.
Yeah. You, so you got an email about me?
Yeah. We do a segment on the show. It's called the first date follow-up. What that is if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened and why you're ghosting them. And you're ghosting somebody that listens to our show.
Yeah, I think I know what this is about, honestly, and I don't know if you guys really want me to go into it. I mean, I guess you do. You're calling me, but
Right.
I mean, is it that much of a thing? I mean, we got a couple minutes. It's okay.
Yeah. I want to make sure we're talking about the right person. Her name is Krista.
Yeah, that's the one I kind of figured.
Well, everybody who agrees to do the first date follow-up, they always know that they can hear something that they might not want to hear. So she wants to know.
How do I say this? I'm kind of angry about it. If I'm being honest, okay, so the date was pretty great. I actually really, really liked her.
Okay.
And so you're like, okay, that should be a good thing. Yeah,
Right.
it is, but she is in an open relationship with someone, and she didn't tell me that until like literally we were leaving.
Oh.
And then I have to supposedly now meet this guy because I don't know. I don't understand the rules of that kind of arrangement.
So how did that even come up though? Because we heard it was like a nice kiss at the end of the day, and then you guys were like, cool, see you again soon. So where in that did that come up?
Yeah, so we kissed and it was good, and I was like, I would love to see you again. And then 3 hours later, she said, yeah, I would love to see you again, but I have to bring my boyfriend, and he would like to meet you as well. Because she said she doesn't need permission to date anyone. I mean, but I even got lost there. I'm like, wait, what? Like, you know what I mean? It's like layers of like mental. I didn't want to even follow at that point.
This was after you kissed.
This is after we kissed.
Okay.
Yeah, this didn't come up in the beginning. This didn't come up, when we were texting before the date. This came up at the end when I felt emotionally like she's a really cool person. I could see myself with this person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I probably feel like I would ghost at that point too.
I mean, what are you going to do? Like, I can't change that. Do you know what I mean? And I guess I'm judgmental, but I don't want to be. And so just the best thing to do is just to like not engage and just move back into the weird dating pool.
It is so weird out there. I feel your struggle, Cameron, but I don't think you're being judgmental for that. I think you feel misled.
Yeah. Well, thanks for telling us, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess, sorry, I wasn't more positive, but
That's
just
okay.
how I feel.
All right. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. All we wanted to find out was the truth, and I appreciate you being truthful. I also need to be truthful and tell you that Krista has been on the phone the whole time and has been listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Not great.
I feel that.
I feel like you are actually being judgmental, to be honest. A lot of people are in open relationships these days. It's not like this weird, like abnormal thing. It's like very common. And you didn't have to ghost. You could have just told me straight up, like, I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah,
and I would have
I find that a little
understood.
bit hypocritical. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I told you. It's not like I withheld information from you. I told you when I needed to tell you.
So you felt you needed to tell me after I got to know you and liked you, as opposed to me knowing that you come with a certain set of
You
rules
didn't
and
ask
regulations.
me. Everyone comes with
You don't think I need
their
to know
stuff.
that?
I do, and that's why I told you. And it was the first date. It's not like I told you like 3 months in or something.
Okay,
like
cool.
we had a
I
great
guess- I
date,
think
and
we-
you even said that yourself.
We had a great date, and I'm a one-woman man, and I was really disappointed because I don't want to date you and another dude, or you while you're dating another dude. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to devote myself
but
to one person.
it goes both ways. Like, you could have said on your profile, like, I'm not interested in dating, a person who's in an open relationship. Like,
Don't you think that it would be the person that's in the open relationship to disclose? Maybe you can put that on your profile. Is there like a symbol like the pineapple that people can just put on there?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I told him in person. I didn't want him to like judge me based on my profile and then not like get to know me.
Okay.
And he got to know me and he really liked me.
Yeah, I mean, you told me at the end of the date, once we kissed, once I had gotten to know you, why didn't you just tell me maybe at the beginning of the date?
It didn't come up, Cameron. You didn't ask me anything that would like make me want to tell you that.
Right. I didn't ask you at the end either.
Yeah, but okay, fair. But like you're making me out to be like a bad person because I'm in an open relationship.
I don't think you're a bad person. I'm just disappointed because I really liked you.
Cameron, would you like to go on another date with Krista? We'll pay for it.
I appreciate that, but no. Unless she is maybe not going to do this thing, but I don't want to change someone. You know what I mean?
Krista, how are you doing? Are you okay over there?
I mean, of course I'm disappointed. I think that really sucks, and I feel like we're shooting ourselves in the foot because this was a good thing, but I guess I can't argue with your beliefs. So, I mean, Cameron, all I'll say is we could have had a really good fun time, the three of us, and you're missing out. So you're lost.
I don't think so, but thanks. I appreciate it.
So polite.
Drew is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. He's getting ghosted by a woman named Mia. So we're about to call her and find out why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date if he wants one. Before we do all that, Drew, how long has it been since you heard from Mia?
Probably about 10 days now.
But who's counting? Okay, I'm sorry about the ghosting, but let's just get right into it. Can you tell us about your date and what happened?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what happened was we had what I thought was an amazing date. I took her to this barbecue place, also like a super fun country bar. You know, they got the mechanical bull. They had line dancing, a bunch of great drink specials. Right off the bat, she and Mia was always saying like, "Oh, I'm always up for an adventure," and she said she loves Luke Bryan. So, boom. Plus, not to brag too much, but they have dancing there, and I thought it would be a real good opportunity to show off my rhythm. You know, anywhere I can get and move.
How'd that go?
Well, I feel like you talking about the dancing or just the date in general? Because I feel like the dancing went really well.
Well, let's start there then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I feel like we moved really well together. We had amazing chemistry on the dance floor, and it was so good that I thought our bodies would go real good together off the dance floor. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Also, she ate her food with her hands. Like, she wasn't afraid to get dirty. I thought that was the best. She was so fun. Yeah, she got dirty.
All right. So that's another good sign.
Oh, Drew, I'd say, what are you hoping to get out of this date? But no, I'm just kidding. Well, did she seem like she was into it? Was she like having a good time when the dancing was going on?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think like the only thing that I could maybe think of, like, so she was eating the ribs with her hands and I wasn't. I was using a fork and a knife, and like maybe I made her feel a little bad or something, but I don't think so, because she like teased me about it, you know, because I was being all proper and I was slumming it with her. But I don't know. I think, honestly, I really honestly think she was joking and just flirting, but maybe that's it. I really have no idea what else it could be.
How did the date end?
We both went our separate ways. We didn't get a chance to test any dance theories out, but that's okay, because I want to just make sure that we have a good start to everything. And, as much as I talk a good game, I'm really out there to try to find someone and have something meaningful. So she took an Uber home, and I took a Uber back to my place because we didn't know who would be drinking. And it was, I thought it was a really nice end of the night.
Did you guys text each other afterwards when you got home, or did the goodbye end before the Uber ride?
Yeah, no, I said, text me, make sure you get home okay. And she did that, and that was the last time I heard from her.
Going back to your food theory, it is kind of interesting how much pressure is put on matching your date and how they eat. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like if the person you're with is ordering a burger, like you don't want to make them feel weird, so you get a burger. If the person you were with eats their pizza with their hands, I'd be making fun of somebody who's eating ribs or a piece of pizza with their knife and fork too, but all in fun. So I don't know that would be a deal breaker, but maybe.
Did you maybe say something that turned her off at some point?
Maybe one of my jokes didn't land, but I wouldn't even be able to tell you what it was. I don't think I said anything.
I don't know, we looked at each other's eyes a couple times. You know, those like little moments where you're like, this is going good, you know?
Right.
And
other than maybe joking about her eating her food with her hands, you can't think of anything else?
no, I really can't. Like, I know, like, I'm trying to be honest with you guys too. Like, I you know, I'm sure everybody says, oh, I can't think of anything, but I really can't.
Did you guys kiss?
We did not.
Well, maybe she doesn't think you're into her.
Did you get a hug at least at the end?
Yeah, we hugged.
Okay.
We hugged. I got a little rib sauce on my shirt.
We'll see if we can figure it out for you. Drew is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Mia and has no idea why. So we're about to call her, but before we do that, Drew, why don't you refresh everybody's memory about why you think you're getting ghosted by Mia?
Well, we had an awesome date. Took her to barbecue. It was a country bar. We danced, and we danced really well together. And at the end of the night, we hugged. I got a little rib sauce on my shirt, and I couldn't wait to see her again.
Oh,
okay. The rib sauce was from her hands. He didn't just dip his shirt in rib sauce and walk out. Although that would have been a move, you know?
Well, that may be why you're getting ghosted.
All right. I'm going to dial their phone number right now. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Here we go.
Hi, this is Mia.
Hey, Mia, how are you? My name is Jubal. I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Mia. My name's Nina.
Hi.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
It's a radio show called The Jubal Show. I don't know if you've ever heard of us before.
I have. Hi.
Okay, cool.
I'm nervous.
Have you ever heard of First Date Follow-Up before?
I have.
Well, you recently went out on a date with somebody and now you're ghosting them, and they emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and ask you why you're ghosting them.
Oh, okay.
Any idea who it could be?
Well, I've only really had one date in the past couple weeks, so I think I know. Is his name Drew?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Can you just tell us why you're ghosting him? He really wants to know.
Wow. Well, I mean, the date was actually going really well, and it was really fun. He took me to like this country barbecue place, and they had line dancing and stuff, and so it was, I thought, going pretty well. And he was funny and silly, which is awesome. And with the exception of, there was this moment we were dancing on the dance floor, and this ballad Shania Twain song came on, and he started getting really emotional and started getting but he was like also like staring into my eyes as he was crying, and it just felt very heavy and very intense for a first date, and it just seemed like there was a lot in there that I was not ready to unpack as a first date.
So what song was it that came on again?
Still the One, that Shania Twain song.
Oh, I love that song. That song makes me cry too.
I've never cried to it.
Oh, I cry to it all the time because, I just want that one.
You ever cried to it on a first date? Staring into your date's eyes?
No, but did you say anything to him? Like, did you ask him if he was okay? Was there something stuck in his eye?
Well, I did. I was like, "Are you okay?" Like, it was like so intense that I felt like I had to say something, and so I was like, "Are you okay?" You're trying to like lighten the mood, and he just kind of was like, "Oh yeah, I'm good," and just kind of like went on, looked away. So it wasn't as weird. It wasn't as weird after that, I suppose, but it was just like that moment was just really, there was just something in there that was like really heavy, and he was getting so emotional, getting tears in his eyes. I don't know. I just felt like, is this guy going to say I love you at the end of this first date? I was not ready for that. So
was it not coming across like maybe he was thinking about an ex? It was like he was thinking about you?
That's what it felt like. It felt like he was like locking eyes, like still the one, like you.
Like, I just met you and you're still the one. I could see that being a bit much then.
Yeah, I could too. I mean, Jubal, you get emotional often.
Yes.
Could you see yourself doing that? Like, if you happen to be looking at somebody in the eyes while you're getting emotional, what else could it be, though?
On a first date, that's initially I thought maybe he was thinking about a past relationship.
Yeah.
Like that, maybe that was their song or something, right?
I definitely didn't think about the ex idea, but that would also kind of be a deal breaker, like you said. So
let's just ask him, Mia. Mia, he's on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh.
Hi, Mia.
Hi. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed right now.
So, I was a bit misty-eyed. It's not because of an ex. I heard what y'all, I was here the whole time. I just didn't know what to say. So my grandparents have been married 60 years. I'll be 61 this year. And they're just so in love still. And whenever I hear that song, I think about my grandparents. And, it's just a real soft spot for me.
Are you, that's for real, Drew?
Yeah. That's 100%.
I was going to say, if you're making that up on the spot, that is genius.
I was just like, well, that's actually really cute. And I kind of wish you just...
that's what I'm saying. Man.
I wish you told her that.
We were looking at each other, and it wasn't like a plan, like, oh my God, I got to get this one. But I was having a good time with her. And then I thought about my grandparents when that song came on, and I was trying not to cry, but I guess I didn't do a good job. I, of course, cried. I always do. Yeah, I got real emotional.
Aww.
What do you think about that, Mia?
Does it change anything, Mia?
I mean, that is a very good reason. I just also felt like it was a little inappropriate to be so emotional. I just didn't feel like, to me, that told me that, like, we don't match. I'm not a super emotional person, but if one is going to be the emotional person in the relationship, I would like it to be me and not the man I'm dating. Like, I want a rock. I don't want a river,
Oh.
So.
Wow. Okay.
You're not really into emotional type guys like that.
I just feel like it's a lot of extra work. And, I am so sorry, Drew, but I just feel like it's like a lot that I have to then manage, So, I mean,
it stings, but I'm glad you're being honest.
That's an interesting take.
I did not expect that.
I really appreciate when a man shows his side.
Yeah, I do too when it's like 6 months into the relationship, but not on the first date.
All right, well, then let me ask you this question, Mia. Would you like to go on another date with Drew? We'll pay for it.
He won't cry. What if he doesn't cry?
I'm going to gracefully decline, but thank you so much for the offer.
No problem. Drew, I'm sorry, man. No second date for you.
I appreciate you guys trying. It actually makes me feel a lot better just having some closure. And while it stings, I'm glad she was honest. And I guess that wouldn't work. It'd be you holding me while I'm crying, holding you while you're crying. Just be just us crying all the time.
Meanwhile, ladies, Drew is single if you're into the crying type.
Yeah. Gia is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's being ghosted by a dude named Dylan. What's up, Gia?
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I am okay.
She's being ghosted.
Well, before we get into your dating stuff, how long has it been since you talked to Dylan?
Oh, like 6 days ago.
And how many times have you tried to reach out to him in that 6 days?
Oh, I have been consistently calling, and the way the date ended, I would have thought that he was going to be calling me. But yeah, I reached out more than a few times, trying to make sure he's okay, if nothing else.
Gia, let's talk about the date. Why don't we start from the beginning and get all the way caught up to how it ended so we know why this is what's happening?
I actually met Dylan on Tinder.
Okay.
On the Tinder app. He was a cutie. Right off the bat, I felt like we had things in common. And his profile mentioned things like he was a big hiking guy, like outdoorsy. And that really attracted me. And he really likes bowling.
Bowling?
So bowling. I love to bowl. I go bowling with my dad ever since I was a little girl. So I thought, interesting. I'm going to get with him and maybe we can go bowling. So I suggested it to him, which he actually didn't seem all that enthusiastic about it or whatever, but he ended up agreeing to go bowling. So I thought it would be great. He showed up just as hot as I could have imagined he was going to be in person. Energy right there from the start. He was funny and all that kind of stuff, So I was like, yeah, this is it. He kept joking with me the entire time to make, me feel really comfortable. And we was laughing so bad about how awkward the dating scene is, how messed up the pool is out there, the kind of things that's in the pool. We was just making up everything. What's in the pool? It's this in the pool. It's that in the pool. And we was just having a fun about that. And so he was even talking about how it would be funny to put
like bumpers on the lanes, just to turn it into a silly game. And, I thought it was funny. But, honestly, I was looking forward to a little bit of a competition, let's play. But, yeah, I laughed it off and everything, because I'm actually a good bowler, so I was thinking he was going to compete a little bit. But, I let it rock. And regardless of everything, we had a really, really fun time.
How did it end?
He wanted to know if I wanted to see him again. So I thought it was really, really, really a good time. He walked me to my car. He was a gentleman. Like I said, no pressure.
Okay.
After a nice long kiss, and he asked if I would go on a date again. I said, heck yeah, I was excited to. So I texted him when I got home. Hey, nice day. That was 6 days ago, or a week ago, whatever it was. Yeah.
Like after the makeout, did everything seem okay? Or did he maybe seem a little, how do you say, like push back?
Turned off?
Thank you.
He reacted very well to the kiss as well. I reacted very well to the kiss. We were kind of like meshed at that moment. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't nothing about the little makeout that we did in the parking lot.
Why do you think that he's not calling? Do you have any like hypothesis? Did you beat him at bowling so bad?
Or with a bowling pin? I mean, that would definitely do it too.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I felt like when I kept going over it in my mind, what could I have done or what could have gone wrong? I was thinking maybe I was acting a little bit too competitive about the bowling because, again, my dad just took me bowling ever since I was a little girl. I thought, hey, we're going to get this competition on. But I didn't push it through that. I ended up laughing at his silly jokes, like when he's doing granny walks down the lane and silly stuff that, I was laughing at that. So I didn't take it too serious, but I was being a little competitive. So maybe.
Okay. Well, try to figure it out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date if you want one, okay?
Oh, yes. I cannot wait to find out why.
All right. Get your first date follow-up next. Gia is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Dylan. And she doesn't know why, so we're about to call him, see if he'll tell us why, and maybe get her another date. But before we do that, Gia, refresh everybody's memory about your date with Dylan.
When I was with Dylan, we met on Tinder and Cutie Pie. I would like to get to go on another date with him. However, after going out, having a few drinks and some fun, even a nice kiss in a parking lot, he hasn't returned my call or text.
So we're going to call him right now and see if he'll tell us why and then get you another date if you still want one. Here we go, okay?
Okay, I want one.
Well, you don't know yet. I mean, you see what his reason is. You might not. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Dylan, please?
This is him.
Dylan, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from The Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Dylan. My name's Nina. I'm here too.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
Have you ever listened to this show before? It's called The Jubal Show, like I said, in case you didn't hear it.
I've heard advertisements for you guys, but I've never actually had the privilege of listening to you, but now I have an excuse, so hi.
So we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up not calling them back, they can have us call you to get you on the phone and ask you why you're ghosting them. And you went out on a date a little while ago and you've been ghosting somebody, and they asked if we could figure it out for them.
Is this about Gia?
Yes, it is about Gia. Do you mind telling us why you're ghosting Gia?
It's kind of embarrassing.
For her or you?
Probably both.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess you guys are calling it because Gia's already called you to find me. But last week, we went out and we met on Tinder, and I'll be perfectly honest. I mean, I am not really good at online dating. I don't really take it too seriously, and the date went great. I was very, very pleased. I was very surprised. Gia was awesome. We had a lot of fun together, and there was just one little thing that I didn't tell her that is kind of embarrassing, and I'm sure that's why you're calling me, asking why I haven't called her back. I have an AI program, and the AI program wrote a dating profile for me.
This is what you need, Victoria.
I was going to say, I love this.
Okay.
Like an idiot, I didn't double check what it wrote, and I just copy and pasted it onto the dating website and just we gave it out to the computer, to the digital universe. And like I said, like an idiot, I didn't see what it wrote. And so when Gia called me and she said that she wanted to go bowling, I thought that was kind of weird. And so I looked at my dating profile to see what was up. And that's when I was shocked, because it wrote down that I'm a big bowler and I'm a big hiker and I'm a high school teacher for some reason, when in fact I am none of these things. I'm actually a bartender. But I ran with it. Like I said, the day was going great and I didn't want to ruin it. And so I was like, okay, bowling, fine. Let's make the best of this. And like I said, I was just mortified over the complete, botch that this dating profile created. And I just felt so stupid. And that's, even though the day went really well, I felt really odd just calling her and being like, hey, everything on my dating profile is a lie, even though it's not really a lie. It's an artificial lie, if that makes sense.
You just didn't want to call her and tell her that the computer lied about you.
Yeah, I felt really embarrassed about it.
I'm sorry, Dylan. I'm here. And I'm listening to you, and really, I'm having some trouble with that. Because so you're trying to tell me you let AI write your profile? What?
Dylan, that's Gia. She's on the phone listening and just started to talk. She wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
Wait, Gia, you're there?
I'm here, right? Listening to the entire thing, and I just can't believe you. You're gonna say that you let AI write the profile, and that's fine if that's what you want to do. However, you should at least check it to make sure it doesn't say certain things. Like, how about if it said you drove, you know how to drive when you don't, or whatever. So why would you allow it to see that you like to bowl when that's one of the things that really attracted me to make me go out with you, because I love to bowl. And that explains now why. When I asked you your average, you said 11. And I say above high, above 220. You said 11. And I'm thinking like, okay, gotta be one of his funnies, and you went through the entire day and you didn't bother to even tell me. And you had so many opportunities while we're bowling. So you're just pretty much a liar. Just a liar. Flat out.
That wasn't my intention, okay? We were having fun. We were getting to know each other, so I didn't really think that the profile even mattered anymore.
I thought I was having fun. You was having fun tooling with me, knowing that you're not that person that you said that you were online. I'm over here having fake fun, thinking I was someone that wants to things I want to step out. Are you even outdoorsy? Do you know? Do you hike? Is anything about your profile correct about what you like to do?
Like I said, the AI got it completely wrong. So no, I'm none of those things. But like I said, the only thing I went along with on the date was the bowling thing, because I figured, okay, we'll have some fun with that. But it's like everything that happened on the date itself was completely me. There was no lie there.
The kiss was real.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do I know the kiss was real? I mean, when you think about it, what was real? How do I even know what's real about you?
Well, you could know, but you went out with him again. Dylan, would you like another date with Gia? We'll pay for it.
If she would like to give me a second chance.
Gia?
Oh, boy. I mean, it's like really unheard of. Like, this is what they talk about with the catfishing thing. Am I setting myself up for failure by seeing this issue and continuing to go? That is something. Yeah, I'm going to consult AI this time myself. And let me see. It says no.
Oh, okay. All right. So sorry, Gia, no second date. But, well, it sounds like you're okay with it. And Dylan, maybe next time.
Just check AI's work?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll definitely have to check that. Gia, I am so sorry about all this.
Oh, Dylan, I'm sorry as well. Well, if that's your name, whatever your name is, I'm sorry.
Ryan is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. He's getting ghosted by a woman named Jennifer. Ryan, thank you for coming on the show. Hey, before we get into the date and stuff, how long has it been since you heard from Jennifer?
Oh, God, it's been, a few weeks, I believe now.
So that's definitely getting ghosted then.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can figure out what's going on. How about you tell us how you guys met and what happened on the date?
Okay, so we met on Hinge, if you know what that is.
Sure do.
And okay, I figured you would. And we went to dinner, and then that we had a nice time at dinner. Nice conversation and stuff. And after dinner, we went to a different place and got some ice cream. Just talked a little longer and stuff. And then when it was over, we parted ways, but what I thought was a good sign is we shared a kiss before ending the night.
That normally is a good sign.
Yeah. At the end of the night, I mentioned about a second date, and she said that would be cool. So that's kind of why I'm a little confused about not getting a text back or anything.
So did you reach out to her again after the date then?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've texted, a few times and stuff, and haven't heard anything. Maybe it's because I mentioned a second date, but I was really excited to take her to a museum that we were talking about that night on our first date.
Well, I think mentioning the second date is always a good thing because that's your intention. You want to see her again because then she would know what to do with that. Was there anything leading up to the kiss? Like while you were getting ice cream, did anything happen that may have been kind of a red flag for her?
I mean, not that I can think of. It all seemed, once we were done with the ice cream and stuff and we were parting ways, it just seemed natural. You're standing there and there's kind of that little lull and it's quiet and you lean in and she reciprocated. So, yeah, I thought everything was fine.
Did your kiss have any tongue?
Was it a good kiss?
I mean, I thought it was a good kiss.
Describe it in great detail, please.
No, this is a serious question.
Yeah, no, for real, though.
Did your kiss have tongue?
No.
Okay.
So that could be a good thing or a bad thing?
It's medium. That's usually not like there's a lot of fire.
I
It's
see.
More of it's more of like a polite. Was it an open lip kiss? I'm sorry I'm asking so many questions about the kiss, but it does signal
No, that's fine. Yeah,
what her
it was,
intention is. Because I've just given a kiss at the end of a date, even though I didn't wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
It was more like a
peck on the lips.
Yeah.
Grandmas do that.
But
so just a little thing of affection, like, oh, that was fun.
Was it like a kiss from your grandma?
Yeah. Was it a kiss from your grandma or a grandma or a grandma that's not your grandma that wants to kiss?
Oh, okay. Probably don't answer because that's a lose-lose for you.
Yeah.
Okay, but there was a kiss. That's all we need. That's all we know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think the kiss, it definitely wasn't a quick peck. I thought it was, I guess you'd say appropriate for the time. It wasn't just a quick peck. We held it for a while.
Okay.
All
right, cool. Well, we'll try to figure out then. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
All right.
Ryan is on the phone. He's getting ghosted by Jennifer, and we're about to call her, see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date if he still wants one. Ryan, before we call her, though, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your time with Jennifer?
Yeah, sure. So we met on Hinge and we set up a dinner date. We went out to dinner, had some nice conversation, thought we had a nice time. We got some ice cream after, and we shared a kiss before ending the night. And then, before she left, I brought up about a second date to this museum that we were talking about during dinner that we both liked. I've been texting her with no reply. So
we'll see if we can figure it out for you, okay? Here we go. We're going to call her right now. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jennifer, please?
This is?
Hey, Jennifer, how are you? My name is Jubal. I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jennifer. My name's Nina. I'm here too on the show.
Hi.
And here.
And I'm Victoria.
The what? The who? Show? The what?
It's called The Jubal Show. It's a radio show. We do a segment on our show. It's called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go on a date with somebody and then end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you.
You did?
Yes. It's from a guy named Ryan.
Ryan. I mean, I went out with a guy named Ryan the other week, but I don't know why you would call a radio show.
Well, he is just a little concerned because he never heard from you after the date. So we're just checking in to make sure everything was okay and see why you're not responding to him.
Oh, okay. So I recently moved here. Like, I haven't lived here all that long. And so I've been kind of trying to connect with people and meet people. So I've been going out on a whole lot of dates. And I love to go out, but I don't know if Brian's like the guy. Like, I didn't feel a real connection with him, like, at all.
Oh, really?
Our conversations were kind of bland. Like, he talked about himself like a whole lot and didn't really ask about me at all. And then it felt a little like weird because we went out for dinner, then we went out for ice cream, and he brought up a second date, and I didn't want to be mean, but then he kissed me, and it was not good, let's just say. It was like wet.
So we talked to him, and we asked him some questions. He thought that you guys had a really good time. He was really into you, and he thought that the kiss was nice. So your experience, it was wet?
Yeah, it was like I didn't want to be mean, so I kind of like held it there, because I was trying to not hurt his feelings, but it was an open mouth kiss with no tongue, so it's just kind of like wet. Like, I don't know if the girls there know what I mean when I say it's like a wet feeling on your face.
Yeah.
And just the lips wet, not because no tongue.
Yeah, but it made like my whole face wet.
Yeah, I do know what you mean. That's interesting. He was really doing some like fishy stuff.
Yeah.
There.
Was he like licking his lips a bunch beforehand?
Some people just have like really wet mouths.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know.
I guess.
Why is there a reason you didn't text him back to tell him like, hey, maybe it's not going to work out or something?
I don't know. I just kind of didn't want to hurt his feelings. And like I said, I like going out. I like meeting people. I just didn't feel a connection. And honestly, this is going to sound terrible, but I've been out with so many people that I forgot who was who.
Oh, okay. So you forgot that Ryan was the wet kiss guy?
Well, now that you've refreshed my memory, I can't forget it, but I went on like 3 other dates that week. So, I just want to meet people and find a connection, and I just don't feel a connection with him, which is probably why I just put it to the side.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for being honest. Appreciate that. I need to be honest with you now and let you know that Ryan has been on the phone this whole time. He's been listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Jennifer. It's Ryan.
Hi. Hi.
Wow. She's just
I didn't want to be
little
mean.
thrown
I'm
off.
sorry.
No, that's fine. And I mean, one of the things you said was the conversation was bland, and I talked about myself a lot. I mean, I did that because, you were asking a lot of questions about me. So I was, answering the questions. I don't know. I mean, yeah. you kept asking me lots of questions.
Someone asked you a question about you, you say, oh, and what about you? But you kind of never did. You just kept talking about yourself the whole time. And I didn't want to sit there and act like I was talking about myself the whole time. But basically, like, I would ask you a question like, where did you grow up? And you didn't even bother to ask me. It's so weird.
I don't know. I mean, it is 2023. You can easily just go, oh, and by the way, I grew up here, and I can't read your mind going, oh, does she want me to ask her questions now and stuff?
I don't know. I just feel like it's basic, like, etiquette, conversation etiquette. You ask people about themselves as well. You try to balance it, and you just didn't. And I mean, that's neither here nor there. I don't know. I had to put you to the side, and I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I get it. Asking questions back and stuff. But I got to say, we're thrown off by your description of the kiss. The wetness of it? What?
Yeah.
That is,
yeah,
I've never heard that before.
Sloppy. Well, maybe someone being honest. Yeah, it was pretty sloppy.
I mean, sloppy. I mean, sloppy and wet. We didn't even kiss with tongue. How could it be sloppy?
I don't know, man. Maybe you need to like practice or something.
Oh.
This isn't high school. I'm not going to use my hand like you see nerds in movies do.
Okay, hold on. I did that.
I've never had a complaint like this before. Look, my lips are appropriately moist. Okay? I know that.
Appropriately.
that means that I've never had a complaint before about the wetness, moistness, whatever you want to say, of my lips, and I'm touching them now. They're appropriately moist. I mean, I don't.
Well, maybe what you think is appropriate moisture is not appropriate for me, Ryan. Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, real quick, I'll just interject. Jennifer, would you like to go on another date with Ryan? We'll pay for it.
No, thank you.
What?
Oh, okay.
Shocked.
Saw that coming. Well, good luck. I hope you find somebody that has appropriately wet lips for you.
Yeah, I definitely will. And Jennifer, good luck in your quest to find somebody with appropriately dry lips. Good luck.
Chloe is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Dan. Chloe, thanks for coming on the show. Before we get into your dating stuff, how long has it been since you heard from Dan?
It has been 2 weeks.
That's kind of been the sweet spot lately. How many times have you reached out to Dan in those 2 weeks?
I mean, I've reached out a couple of times, but I didn't want to sound desperate, but I just reached out a couple of times, and I've heard nothing.
Nothing. All right. Well, tell us a little bit about your date with Dan.
Yeah, Dan was super, super cute, and we went out to a really nice dinner, and we walked around after our dinner, and we chatted.
When you say really nice, what does that mean?
It means expensive. It was an expensive dinner.
Well, where was it? Where'd you go?
We went to a steakhouse. It was adorable.
Nice.
Like candlelight?
Yeah, like the white linen tablecloth, you know what I mean? And I really liked him. And then we walked around. There's a park across the street. So we talked for a while. And then at the end, we, had a goodnight kiss. And I'm just wondering what happened in between that magical date and him not responding to anything.
Is there anything that may have popped up on that date that would have been kind of awkward? Like, was your kiss good?
I think, so I've been analyzing all of it, you know what I mean? Replaying everything. I think the date itself was fine. I'm worried though that he thinks that I live with my dad because my dad and my little brother were visiting to look at colleges. Mm-hmm. And they just stopped by my place. And they came literally 10 minutes before Dan got to my house. And I didn't know what to do because he was already on his way. But my dad ended up opening the door when Dan showed up. And so, I don't know. And when I guess he said something like, have a good time, it was just really awkward.
Did Dan mention anything on your date about thinking that you lived with your brother and dad?
No, not really. He thought. I told him. I was like, "Hey, my dad's here and my brother. They're just visiting." But I don't know. I guess he just didn't think I was telling the truth.
Unless your dad said something to him that you don't know about. And then also, first of all, if you did live with your dad, there's nothing wrong with it. Adults living with their parents is totally normal.
Housing and rental costs is really high, but I'm lucky enough to have my own place. But I don't know. I just, that's the only thing I could think of.
Let's think about when you were in high school and we would go on dates. Did your dad ever have any awkward interactions with them at that time? Just to see if old habits popped up again with your new guy.
Yeah. My dad is a troll for new guys. He's so when will you get my daughter home? Or at least he was back then. But that was years ago. And I just don't see him doing that now. And, in fact, he was left alone for maybe 30 seconds while I was putting my shoes on. So I don't know. And the thing that sucks is on the actual date, we aligned with everything. And it's so hard to find that. We were aligning on we both want kids. We have the same religious background. He is very educated, which is really important to me. Literally everything I could have ever thought that I wanted in a guy, I got with this guy.
What was the last thing he said to you?
He said, let's do this again. And I was like, great. And then we kissed, and then I went inside.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can figure it out then. Chloe is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Dan. So we're about to call him in a minute and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Chloe, why don't you refresh everybody's memory about your date with Dan?
Okay, yeah. So Dan is a 10 out of 10, meets all my criteria for everything. We had a great date. We went to a nice dinner, walked around after, sat in the park, had a good night kiss, and then I just haven't heard from him in 2 weeks. I'm thinking the only thing that it could have been was my dad said something in the 30s that my dad was visiting. I don't know. My mind is spinning. I just don't know.
Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why, and then see if you're still interested in another date. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Dan, please?
This is Dan.
Dan, how are you? My name is Jubal. I host a radio show, and it's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina. I'm also on the Jubal Show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria, also on the show.
What's up, Dan?
Yep. What's up?
For real?
Yes, how are you?
Oh, great. I actually listen to you guys.
Oh.
Time to time.
Sweet.
So,
Okay, cool. Have you ever heard of First Date Follow-Up before?
Yeah, I have actually.
Okay, cool. Well, guess what, Dan? Today's First Date Follow-Up is starring you.
All right.
So you recently went on a date with someone, and now you're not calling them back, and they want to know why. Do you have any guesses on who that could be?
Yeah, I think I do have a pretty good guess, actually.
Ooh,
Okay, throw it out there. We'll tell you if it's right.
I mean, it's got to be Chloe.
Yes, it is, Dan. Congratulations. You won absolutely nothing for that, but yes, it's Chloe.
Well, yeah, I get it.
You mind telling us why you're ghosting her?
Sure. I mean, I'm ghosting her because, you know, when we finished our dates and we went our separate ways, this guy comes running out of nowhere, punches me in the face, and tells me to stay away from his sister.
What?
Yeah, he's got a pretty mean right hook, and I really wasn't what to do at that point. So it's just like, all right, I guess I will avoid that situation. I haven't been punched in the face since I was like a freshman or a sophomore in high school.
Did he just come punch you and then he was gone after that, or did you guys talk at all?
No, he came flying up out of nowhere, like my blind side, sucker punches me in the face, and I hardly even got a look at him because I was just so surprised. You know, I kind of fell down a little bit, and he was just like, "You will stay, you know, the F away from my sister, keep away from her," or whatever. And he stalked off. Like, that was it. I was just so stunned, I didn't even know what to say, and I just was like, okay. So I got in my car and left, and was just like, well, I guess that's that.
But isn't he a little guy? Didn't she say he was visiting colleges? I guess that doesn't mean he's a little guy. But
I was gonna say
he's a pretty decent sized boy there, but yeah.
Dang, man.
My brother would never do that for me.
Wow. Dan, man, thank you for telling us that. I understand why you are not calling her back then. I don't think I would call someone back if that happened to me.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's not like her fault, though.
Yeah, but it would just be the family's drama then. I don't have to deal with the brother trying to be like that or
doing that again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like it's Thanksgiving and you get punched.
Exactly.
All right.
Well, Dan, thank you for being honest. Also, I don't know if you remember this part about the first date follow-ups, but Chloe is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, I am so confused. Are you, my brother came out of nowhere and just sucker punched you in the face?
Yes, he did.
Oh my God!
I'm assuming he was your brother. I mean, I didn't really go look at him at the beginning of the date, but yeah, I mean, he just said stay away from my sister.
What? I wish you would have told me, because now I have to go punch my brother. But no, I mean, listen, my brother is super protective over me because my ex-boyfriend cheated on me and there was a lot of drama. So I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but in his mind, it was like protecting me, even though, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. There's no excuse.
So it really probably could have been your brother, because you never know. There's some crazies in the streets, you know?
I strongly feel like that's something that idiot would do.
I mean, I thought about responding back, but I mean, just thinking about it, it's just like, well, I don't know this guy. He's crazy enough to come and punch me in the face. I mean, I was going to get in my car. So I was just like, I mean, I don't want this guy like tracking me down if I decided to call you back or text you back anyway. So, you know, I would have liked to, but I just, again, I don't know what I'm dealing with this guy. Just so surprised to get punched.
Okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we meet up again? We have a take 2. I tell my brother to back off, and he's going to give you a formal apology. It's going to be awkward for everyone, but he needs to apologize. And then we'll do it again because I had such a great time with you, Dan, and I really want, you know, another shot at that.
Hey, I understand. I mean, especially if he's just trying to be protective and he thought there was something going on that he didn't like. I'm totally down for a second date. Just definitely talk to her or talk to your brother and make sure that, you know, just make sure he's not going to stalk me again. And, you know, we can take it from there, I guess.
Chloe, do you think your brother would listen to you, or is he kind of a loose cannon?
Well, he's gonna. Let me tell you that. He's gonna listen to me, or else he's gonna punch you in the face.
Well, usually I ask if you guys want to go on another date, and I'll pay for it. Well, the station will pay for it. I guess you guys already decided that, so congratulations. Yay. You guys are going out again.
Yay!
Just no one get punched in the face again. Like it hurts.
No punching.
Only if it's consensual. Like if it's something, if the date goes to a certain place, then have fun with it if you guys are both into that. But other than that, no more punching.
All right, code word.
Kristen is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by Garrett. So we're going to see if we can figure out why and maybe get her another date if she still wants one. Kristen, what's up? How are you?
Hi, I'm, besides being ghosted, doing great. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Before we ask about your dating stuff, how long has it been since you heard from Garrett?
Like 3 days.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Well, around the 3-day mark, I don't know. I feel like he's probably not interested, and I want to kind of figure out why.
Yeah, 3 days might not necessarily be a full ghost yet, you know?
Well, there was a read receipt.
Then maybe, yeah. If he read a text and then hasn't responded in 3 days, then...
That's infuriating. Props to you for not sending him 8 paragraphs. So what happened on the date, though? Like, what is it about him that makes you want to find out?
Well, I mean, we met through mutual friends, and, you know, we just kind of clicked, and we went to a concert together, and I thought we had a great time, and... yeah, I haven't heard it from him ever since. And, you know, I'm trying to figure out maybe why that happened. And I'm at a loss.
Okay. Well, tell us about the date.
So we went to a concert and, you know, we had a couple of drinks and we made out. And I think he was looking for something maybe a little more. And I kind of backed out. You know, I'm not kind of looking for a hookup right now. You know, and I think maybe I sang too loud and got a little drunk. Maybe he didn't like my singing. I can get a little loud and boisterous, so maybe that scared him.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do at a concert.
Yeah. Did it seem like it bothered him?
I mean, I thought it seemed okay, but now that I haven't heard from him, I'm really trying to rule out what the possibilities were. And, you know, I wish he'd be an adult and, you know, have a conversation if there was an issue.
Maybe it's just he wanted to hook up.
I guess, you know, and it's a real bummer that he couldn't just be up front and tell me that, you know, if that was what he was looking for and, you know, I wasn't giving what he wants, he could just be an adult and say like, hey, you know, for whatever reason, I'm not interested and be gracious about it as opposed to just hiding.
So how do you know that he was trying to hook up other than that he was a dude on a date?
Yeah. Yeah, he was kind of handsy and, you know, kind of got a little below the equator.
Okay.
And, you know, I kind of pulled his hand away and I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for this quite now, you know. We ended the night on a nice note and, you know, I didn't really want to take it any further for the first date.
Okay. And did he seem bothered by that when you know, smacked his hand away and said, get away?
Yeah, no. He, you know, I mean, he wasn't thrilled about it, obviously. But yeah, I don't know why he ghosted me about it. He could have just been upfront about it.
If that is the reason, would you want another date? Because, I've been on, when I used to date, I'm married now, but when I would go on dates and stuff, and if ever I get away from the equator, it's too hot there for you right now, I would be fine with it, Like, I never threw a fit, but I've heard about a lot of dudes, especially, like, they get upset. And I've never cared. I've been like, okay, that's cool. We can wait till later, So if he got upset about that, would you want another date?
We really did have good chemistry at the beginning, and that's kind of what I want to find out a little bit more about. Mm-hmm. And, if there's a good reason why he ghosted me, then, I'd be really interested in potentially having a second date. But, I guess we'll have to find out why.
That's such a good point. We're jumping to all of these conclusions. It's been 3 days. There's a really good chance that just something else was going on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try to figure it out for you, okay? We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and get you another date if you still want one, okay?
All right, that sounds good to me. Thank you.
Kristen is on the phone, and she's not getting a call back from a dude named Garrett. So we're going to see if we can figure out why she's getting ghosted and maybe get her another date when we call him in just a second. But before we do that, Kristen, remind everybody about your date and why you think you're getting ghosted.
Yeah, so Garrett and I met through mutual friends. We went out on a date because we clicked almost instantly. And we went to a concert, and after the show, he ghosted me. It's been 3 days. I sent him a text. He left me on red. And yeah, I want to figure out why. Like, did I get a little bit too drunk? Was my singing really loud and bad? Or was it just that he was looking to hook up? And I'm not too sure which one it was, but he seemed a little bit upset when we were making out, and his hands started to go a little bit south. And I told him I wasn't looking for that. So I want to figure out why. And if there's a good reason, then, I'd love to have a second date.
It's only been 3 days, so you might not be getting ghosted. But you probably are, since he read a text and didn't respond. We'll call him right now, okay? You ready?
Yeah, okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Garrett, please?
This is Tim.
Garrett, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Garrett. He hosts that show with some friends, and my name's Nina. I'm one of them.
And mine's Victoria.
Yeah. So there's 3 people on the phone with you right now. How are you?
I'm good. What are you guys calling for?
We're calling because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to the show.
An email about me?
Mm-hmm.
About what?
We do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with someone and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to call you and figure out why you're ghosting them. So you went out with someone and now you're not calling them back and they want to know what happened.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I went out on a few dates the past couple weeks.
Okay.
Is this I don't know which girl.
All right. Well, let's see if we can help you out. You went to a concert together.
I think I know who you're talking about. Kristen, right?
Yes. So she emailed us and said that she really liked you, but you're not getting back to her and she wants to know what's up.
Yeah. I mean, she was cool. Don't get me wrong, but I kind of thought we were, going to be on the same page. Like, we were going out. I thought we were kind of just, going to lead to hooking up at the end of the night. And, like, she wasn't down. So, I don't know. I mean, that was kind of, like, my main motivation to go out with her. I'm not really looking to, like, date right now.
If you just wanted to, like, hook up with someone, like, concerts can kind of be expensive. Why not just go to the bar?
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, I don't know. They weren't that expensive, and I don't mind, having, like, a good time. I'm not just exclusively only trying to do that. Like, I'd like to have a good time during the night, too, and then kind of end it with a bang.
Okay. So that's why you're ghosting her, though, because it didn't end with a bang.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm not trying to ghost her. It's only been, like, 2 or 3 days, but I don't know. I just kind of lost interest. I mean...
She thought maybe that the reason you weren't calling back was because, you wanted to hook up and she wasn't into it that night.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel a little bit bad, but I mean, it's just kind of, it is what it is. I mean, I assume that she was, on the same page. I mean,
what would give you that impression?
Well, I mean, she was being all flirtatious and, like the first time we met, same thing. And she was like texting me some stuff and I don't know. It was just, it was very clear that she was wanting something and then, I don't know, and then it just didn't happen.
Well, thanks for being honest, man. I appreciate it. Now I'll be honest with you. Kristen is actually on the phone. She's been listening this whole time and wants to talk to you.
She's on the line right now.
Yep.
Hi.
How's it going?
Now this is awkward.
Yeah.
Nice to hear from you.
Yeah, I didn't know I would.
What happened? You know, I texted you 3 days ago, and I said I had a nice time, and you disappear and ghost me. Like, what's up with that?
I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I've been busy, and I did mean to text you back. I don't really ghost girls like that. Like, I'm not trying to be like that guy. But
Okay.
I guess you just heard. I mean, what I said and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I was looking to hook up, and you weren't down, and it just didn't end up going to where I wanted it to.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing was, like, we met through friends, and if you wanted to hook up and we were drinking that first night, why did you just take me home with you? Like, I don't understand, like, why did you go to a concert and make it an event? You know what I mean? Like, if you wanted to hook up, we could have done it that night when we were just drinking together. Like, you bought concert tickets. You picked me up. Like, we went to a show. I thought maybe you were a little more interested.
I like to court a girl. I mean, I like to court a girl.
This
kind of a
conversation
gentleman
is
in
wild.
that regard.
Well, you're not really
I don't
a
know.
gentleman.
Well, why do you say that? I mean,
It's because you can't text me back like an adult and say, hey, I had a nice time, but, maybe we're not looking for the same thing. Like, you could at least be courteous. Everyone's on their phone the entire time. Like, everybody's on social media, and you say you're too busy to respond to a text. Like, that doesn't fly.
well, it's literally been like 2-3 days. I mean, it's not like it's been a week.
You had
Like,
me on red. The most obvious form of ghosting.
What would he say to you that would make you feel better about the situation if that's all he wanted?
I mean, he could have just been upfront, and just said, hey, like, I'm looking for this. And if I said I wasn't looking for it, then it's like, okay, well, we can't give each other the same thing. Have a great, life.
So, Kristen, if he would have said that up front, do you think that you would have wanted the same thing in that moment?
Yeah, like, how do I even say that? Like, it's supposed to be implied.
What's supposed to be implied? Okay, you think I'm a mind reader? Like, what's up with that? That's so rude.
Man, it's tough in these streets.
Okay, fine. I want to sleep with you. That's what I wanted out of the date. That's it. Are you happy now? I mean, it's honest.
Thank you for your honesty, but yeah, I just, you could have had better communication.
Yeah, well, I mean,
great
I've never had a
time.
girl take me on the radio. I mean, that's kind of crazy in itself, especially after like 3 days. Like, that's kind of wild.
I don't know if you want another date, but I'll ask anyway. Garrett, would you like to go on another date with Kristen? We'll pay for it.
No, I'm okay. I'm done with this. It's all too wild, too much.
Well, what if Kristen wants to sleep with you? Then would you be cool with it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not down anymore. It's just the radio call. It's kind of weird.
Well, Garrett, how would you feel if I said I actually want to sleep with you? I just didn't want to do it on the first date.
Well, maybe I would. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All of a sudden now.
Yeah, I just not on the first night.
So
what does that mean then?
Is this going to happen or?
Yeah. Are you saying that you want to go out with him again still?
Of course.
Oh.
It's cute.
Well, then I'll text you.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I'm taking this as a successful first date follow-up. Kristen, I think you have another date, or I'm not sure. And Garrett, thank you for your time.
Please be safe.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
If you're just joining us for
Today's To Catch a Cheater, Maya is on the phone and she suspects that her husband of a year might be cheating on her. And before we give him a call and try to catch him, Maya, why don't you tell everybody what's going on? Refresh everybody's memory.
Yeah, I think he's been cheating on me because he's been in a really good mood lately and buying me things and flowers and kind of like almost apologetically taking me out to dinner. I think he's covering.
I didn't ask you this in the first part. Is there anybody that you suspect that he is cheating with?
No, I don't know where he'd meet anybody, honestly. He's kind of a boring person.
All right, cool.
Wow.
Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, pretend to be from the grocery store that you guys are rewards card members at, and do the usual. Say that every single month we choose one rewards member, totally random, who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if he sends those to you or to someone else, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eddie who shops at...
Yeah.
This is Jordan. I'm head of the customer service team, calling to say congratulations. You're this month's winner.
Thanks. What did I win?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our beautiful brand new floral department. We completely reimagined it and we do delivery now. So you've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of chocolates,
cool.
And it can be sent anywhere in the United States, absolutely free, totally on us. It's our way of saying thank you for shopping.
Oh, wow. You don't need my card information or anything, right?
No, I do not. If you know who you want to send the flowers to, I can take that info right now in just a couple minutes, or I can set up a time to call you back.
No, let's do it now.
So first, I would just need the first and last name of the person you'd like to send the flowers to.
Okay. So the first name is Maya. Last name.
You can put a card with this. We have cards for all occasions. So is there something you'd like to send a card?
Yeah, let's just put, just do I love you, sweetheart.
Well, great. And then now all I need to do is tell you that there aren't going to be any flowers delivered at all.
Sorry? What? What do you mean?
Yeah, because I need to tell you this is actually Jubal from the Jubal Show.
Oh, hi.
And
I'm
that's-
Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other is cheating, we try to see if you send flowers to somebody other than who you should be sending flowers to.
So, yeah, you're not cheating.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Okay.
Also, I want to let you know that your wife, Maya, is on the phone.
Okay. Maya?
Huh. That's really, really interesting, Eddie, because I'm surprised you didn't decide to send those flowers to Sandra.
Who's Sandra?
Our neighbor across the street, who you've been because she told me.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This was your last chance to come clean, and you even lied to the radio people like you've been lying to me, but she's the only one who's been honest, even though she's a dirty too. I cannot believe you, kid. Yeah.
So you already knew, Maya?
I did. I'm sorry. She just told me, in between me sending in the email, and I was just hoping that it wasn't true. And yeah. And I wasn't going to bring her into it until you decided to just lie on the radio as well. So, yeah, he's someone who is as old as his mom. You nasty freak.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, it just started. It's only happened twice.
Only twice. Well, good. Well, guess what? You're only going to have to clean your off the front yard once because I'm throwing it all out there right the now.
Cheating makes me feel like I'm a better husband to you, babe. Like,
what?
Huh.
You haven't. I'm sorry. She makes you feel like you're a better husband to me, your actual wife, who you haven't slept with decently in a long time.
I love you more than anything, but these moments with Sandra, like they just make me feel more like the husband that you deserve. Like I feel like a Superman. Like I can do things that I feel like before Sandra and I got together, like I couldn't do before. Like I'm focused better at work. I can be attentive to you because I'm not worried about us,
like in the bedroom at all, like, because I've already gotten that urge out of the way with Sandra. And I just feel like I can focus on things a lot better. And I'm able to clear my head and get that animal urge out of the way. So then that way it's just us and I can be there for both of us. And I felt like before you didn't want to be together sometimes, like, if
I don't understand how having sex with someone who is twice my age somehow makes you feel like you can better take care of me when you haven't been doing that. You've been apologizing because you've been feeling guilty. And guess what? You can marry her later if you want to, or go start your own little polygamy cult, since apparently you want to be doing that. How many women do you need, Eddie?
I don't want anybody but you. I love you. It's just, there were times where
and Sandra, I can see her house through my bay window. Do you not understand how f***ed up that is?
I was always just trying to, I don't know. I was tired of fighting about wanting to have sex. You would always kind of like throw me off, and it just Sandra doesn't.
I don't understand how a woman who drives her own golf cart to get to the mailbox can somehow bring out the animalistic urges in you. Can you disconnect him from this call? Because I'm tired of hearing his bull.
I just hung up on him.
Maya, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I am so pissed off right now, and that he tried to keep lying even when you guys asked it. Ugh.
I've got to say though, you had some amazing lines. You'll be better off. It sounds like, you already knew what was going on. I understand why you didn't tell us that in the first part. And to me, it sounds like you actually feel better knowing so that you can move on, because it sounds like you were also kind of like over ready, which I think you should have been based on that response.
It does help at least knowing that it's not like I could compete with her for attractiveness, because I have 40 years to catch up.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully I can go marry someone who likes someone my age.
I don't know what's going on with that, but this is definitely not a you thing. Mm-hmm. This is a Eddie thing.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you know that. I'm glad that we were able to find out for you, though.
Me too. Looks like I'm going to have one hell of a garage sale, I guess.
Oh, score. Yeah.
Sweet. I hear the elderly love garage sales. Maybe you can buy some of his stuff back.
Oh, my God.
Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, if you're just joining us, Ashley is on the phone. She's been with her boyfriend, Ryan, for 4 years, and now she thinks that he might be cheating. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that he's this month's big winner of flowers delivered to anybody that he wants from our floral department. And we'll see if he believes that, first of all, and then if he sends those flowers to Ashley or to somebody else. But before we do that, Ashley, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
So we've been together 4 years. I used to travel a bunch for work. He's the one that's traveling now, and his time away just keeps increasing. And then when he is home, he's been kind of avoiding me. He's been, working in his office, and, big red flag for me is not wanting to be intimate, which no one should ever feel.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me a lot.
It's humiliating, and it's, I'm talking to him about it. It's not like I'm like, hey, did you take out the trash? I brought it up to him, this is a really big deal. I'm feeling like this, and he said nothing's going on, but I still feel like there is.
With his assistant too, is who you think it is.
Yes, total opposite looking of me. Totally his previous type before me. So.
Okay. All right. Well, you ready for us to call him?
I guess.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Shortle calling from. I was looking for a rewards card member named Ryan.
Yeah, that's me.
Ryan, hi, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations and thank you for your business. You're this month's big winner.
Okay. What did I win?
Oh, the flowers.
The flowers?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our brand new floral department to anybody that they want in the entire United States. It's absolutely free. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want. It's actually a $382 value.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. Thank you.
Okay, so you'll send flowers anywhere?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Great. Let me
let me just tell you how it works then. I can take the information over the phone in a matter of minutes. I can call you back if you don't know who you want to send them to right now.
Yeah, no. We can do it on the phone. Okay, let's send these flowers to Dana.
Okay. And do you want to send a card along with this?
Yeah. Say something like, I cannot wait to hold you again.
Okay.
And the thought of your arms gives me strength.
Okay, got that. And now at this point, I would like to tell you that my name is actually Jubal, and I'm calling from a radio show that's called The Jubal Show. And your girlfriend, Ashley, is actually on the phone listening.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. What?
Yeah.
We do a segment on the show called To Catch a Cheater, and that's what this is.
Oh, my God. Hi. You said Ashley's there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I am. You know, like I asked you this and you told me nothing was going on, but I can't believe it. I mean, I asked you about this and you told me no, and now it's your assistant. Like, I just knew it. I knew it, and I asked you and you denied it. Why would you do this? I can't believe it.
Look,
I
Ashley,
can't believe I asked you this and you did this.
Look, it's not an easy thing to say. It's not something I'm happy about. Look, Ashley, I'm sorry. It's just,
you're not happy about it. It's so disrespectful. You're not happy about? Like, what are you even talking about? It sounds like you said you can't wait to be in her arms again. It sounds like you want this to happen. Like, what are you even saying?
Look, I don't know. It's an escape. I mean, you know, things haven't felt good with us for a long time, and you know, with me traveling more, and she has to travel with me a lot, so like it's just. We have things we connect on, the lifestyle, the travel, the work, the loneliness. It just made sense. And with us sort of feeling like there was a distance outside of it, I'm sorry.
You should have broken up with me then. You should have told me and you should have broken up with me. We've been together long enough that you could have told me and we could have broken up, and then you can do whatever you want. Are you in love with her?
I don't know. I don't know if I want us to be broken up. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure things out, and it's something I just kind of fell into, and I should have.
Well, how long has this been going on?
Like 4 or 5 months.
Whoa!
I thought that this was legit only like 2 months, and I asked you so long ago, like, you're so disrespectful to be doing that to me this long, and I don't even know anything about her. You know what I mean? Like, you have been taking intimacy away from me, which is so disrespectful to do to another human being, but you're disrespecting my body, too. Does she know that you have a girlfriend for this long?
Yes, of course she does. It didn't start off this way. I mean, I told her about my life. She told me about her life, her husband, all that. And then we just sort of fell into this.
Her husband? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Her husband. She's married. You're in a relationship. You're not like in some fantasy land. She's married.
Wow.
I'm sure her husband would like to know what she's been doing on her business trips.
Yeah.
Now I just feel like I should reach out to her husband and let him know so that he's not being disrespected as well.
Ash, come on. You're already doing this on the radio. You don't. Look, I get it. I get why you're mad, and I care about you. But But if you're going to be vindictive about it, I mean, come on.
You know, I'm done. I can't. I deserve better than this. I am a good person, and I've treated you so well for 4 years. I've always been there for you, and I don't deserve to be treated like this. I deserve to be loved by a good partner, and you should be humiliated by what you've done.
Okay, Ashley. Okay. Okay, you just thank you for 4 years of treating me well and one nightmare of a phone call that you're blasting to the world. So go get the better that you deserve.
And he hung up. Ashley, I'm really sorry.
So sorry.
I am too. I mean, I wasn't nervous it would end up this way, and it did. So I just need to go for a walk and clear my head right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you need to do whatever you got to do, but just know this was a twofer. You did your good deed. 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Twofer.
Have the rest of the day. I'm going to go on a walk and Google her husband now that I have her last name.
Okay.
So I can let him know.
If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Phoebe is on the phone and she thinks that her fiance named Rory might be cheating on her. We're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and say that he's won free flowers delivered from our floral department. Just our way of saying thank you for shopping. And we'll see if he sends those to his fiance, Phoebe, or to somebody else. And before we do that, Phoebe, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your situation?
Yeah, so I've been with my now fiance for about 5 years, and recently we haven't been seeing much of each other, and he has been getting a lot of out of business hours calls and texts from his boss, who is a woman named Emily. At a couple work events, I felt as the fiance that she was a little touchy with him when she'd had a few drinks, which kind of alerted me. And then recently it was late at night and we were just hanging out at home and he got a text from her and said that he had to go call her about a work thing. And then he ended up having to meet up with her and came home really late and really drunk, which is not like him. So I'm just feeling pretty out.
I mean, that's kind of strange.
I mean, it's super strange.
Are you ready for us to call him and see if he is or isn't cheating?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jordan calling from I was looking for Rory.
This is he. Who am I speaking with?
Rory, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. We're calling to say thank you very much for shopping with us and congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
Okay. What does that mean?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. You've just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy, and a card to be delivered anywhere in the United States. Absolutely free.
Wow. Okay.
If you know who you want to send them to, I can take the information in just a matter of minutes over the phone.
Yes. Could you please send them to Phoebe?
Is there anything you'd like to put on a card to Phoebe?
Yes, please. Could you put, I love you. I got awesome news. Please put awesome in all caps if you could. That'd be greatly appreciated.
Okay.
Period. And then, dinner, ? And then our sushi joint, ?
Wouldn't it be funny if your news was that you were cheating on her?
I'm sorry, what?
This is actually a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show. My name's Jubal.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And Phoebe is on the phone listening. We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where you see if your significant other might be messing around. And Phoebe...
It's your horse.
Yeah. Phoebe thought you might be out there trying to tame some other horses.
Okay. What is happening? I'm sorry.
Hi. Hey.
Hi. What's going on?
Okay, this sounds silly probably, but I feel like lately you've been so MIA with work and constantly getting calls and texts from Emily. And remember the night that you left to meet up with her at 9:30 and you didn't come home until 1 a.m. and you were wasted?
Yeah. All right. This is a lot. Okay. I can't believe you think I'd be cheating on you, but now okay. I kind of get it. Look, I'm sorry about that. Okay. I'm sorry that you think all these things and that I understand why you see, it seems like I'm following her around and I'm at her beck and call, but there's a reason, okay? And there's a reason I've been working so much too. And I've been working to score the seal with a new client for a couple of reasons.